Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're making so much money, it's ridiculous. All our trades are paying off, it's ridiculous. 4.5 grand in seconds this morning, and 48% of you were members of Discordians or Electrum in a Trump speech a couple hours ago, and you not only members, but you made the trade. So maybe $250,000 today made by our Lucas aides. Who knows? Something like that. All right, we're waiting for Trump to take the stage. We've got Donald Trump now coming live in a few moments' time. We are on standby, so wait for that. We've got a little bit of time. So while we wait for Trump to take the stage, we are watching all the feeds to bring you the event. It's an important one because it's about the FOMC report tomorrow. It's about the economic reaction to tomorrow's event. So it's a very, very big night, which we are looking forward to seeing what happens, okay? So we've got a few things. First of all, we've got a poll in the chat right now. I'm going to give it to you now. Let me add this to you now. Start a poll. So FOMC rate. I'm going to give you pause. I'm going to give you hike. I'm going to give you 0.25% cut. And I'm going to give you a 0.5% cut. Okay, there it is in the chat for you now. We've got Donald Trump waiting to go in. He's got to queue up like everybody else. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. There you go. We'll bring, there's Donald Trump there. Look, you can see going in for a massive speech tonight just before the FOMC report. What are we going to get tonight? As you can see, we're making so much money. It should be illegal how much money we're making so easily. So anyway, we've also got a couple of polls I want to show you. So on the community pages, this is the community page. This is where you find Electrum members on YouTube. There's the link to becoming a member on YouTube. This is where you find my posts. On the homepage of the channel, visit community, visit posts in here. This is where you see it. So we've got an FOMC. This is the poster I've created for tomorrow. There it is. Now underneath here, we've got another poll. Go and vote on the community page. Right now, this is the one that trends on Google. This will give you indication, some knowledge, some information of what everyone's doing. I posted this 10 seconds ago. This is how quickly it happens. I posted it 10 seconds ago with 3 votes. In 10 seconds, thousands will vote on this. This is going to be on Google tonight because it will trend. Our channel trends when we cover FOMC. We rank #1 on YouTube for FOMC report. I'm expecting 30, 40,000 tomorrow. Join us live. It'll be massive. Pause or cut. What do you think? Pause, hike, 0.25. So we've got a pause or 0.25. Go and vote. Have you all done it? There's 378 of you watching already. Let's refresh the screen. Let's go on the community page. It's now up to 5 votes. Bloody hell, come on, guys. 5 votes. I know it's just 30 seconds now, but there you go. Vote now. Vote now. There it is. Vote now. All right, we want to know. Let me refresh that again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get 20 votes. Come on, let's get it moving. Don't be so lazy. 6 votes. Bloody hell. I know you're all watching the show, but come on. Get busy, or we'll come back to it. We'll see how it goes. Underneath there, we've got Trump's speech the day before. This is what's happening now. This is really, really important. This is what's happening the night before the FOMC report. Trump's FOMC speech. What's he going to say about the economy? Right, we'll come back to that. Now then, everyone, Trump's about to take the stage. Let's get 100 likes in the next minute. This is important, folks. It shares information out as we rank #1 in the world for this subject on YouTube, the FOMC report. So tap the like button. Let's get it moving.
I can't believe this.
Can believe it.
At Crystal 6141 has become a member.
Another new member, Crystal. Thank you so much indeed. Yeah, everyone's a member now. It seems 48% of my audience this morning, while watching Trump, were either Electrum or Discord members who won on the trade. We had a great trade this morning, great information directly for you. People saying it's all about silver, had nothing to do with silver. People saying the company got no money. Sorry, they're all in debt. I debunked it all. I never get involved in conversations on Discord, but when people are giving bad information, telling people wrong things, you wonder why. So anyway, I went in and sorted it all out, and I made the trade. And this morning I made $4,500 in seconds, and 48% of you did it. So we may have taken a $250,000 this morning from the US government. Quite funny, really, when you actually think about it. Anyway, so there we go. We'll come back to the poll shortly. Hopefully you'll go and vote on that. Let me see. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, it's strange that. Why it does this. Anyway, we'll come back to that poll in a minute. Have a quick look. Trump hasn't entered the stage yet. Yeah, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. He's queuing up to get in. He can't get a ticket. Can someone get Donald Trump a ticket, please? Donald Trump wants to get in. He wants to get a ticket. That's hilarious, isn't it? Anyway, that's coming up. Anyway, first of all, though, let's go back to this poll. So we had 8 votes. That's probably gone up now. Let's refresh it. What have we got? What have we got now? What do you think? Right, that's more like it. 17 votes. 59%. I think you're spot on. That's what I want. I want the members here to be right. You're absolutely right. There's not going to be a hike. 18%. What planet are you on? 0.25. I mean, that's the more likely outcome, but really 0.59 pause. I'm absolutely confident of that, which is really bad for XRP. That's why on the image we had XRP on fire, because many people are going to lose a lot of money tomorrow. Well, we make tons of money here buying value and ridiculous momentum. Right, so we're waiting for Trump to take the seat, his space on stage. Let me just tidy up my screens while I wait. I've been going flat out all day. So we've got a lot of people just joined Discord again. You've got to slow down, folks. I can't. Discord is rapidly running out of space. I want the best Discord server in the world, like the best YouTube channel in the world. We're here to help people. This is limited availability now. We can't have thousands of people in there until I get some help. I'm on my own. I don't want to sell loads of. This is why I do 90% discount. I'm giving it to everybody for virtually free. 90% discount on Discord. Here is the Discord link. There is the link in the chat. It's pinned to the top. If you want all my trades, if you want the live one-on-one service, if you want the community where we all help each other, it's an amazing service. You see all my trades exclusively. I told you about the trade this morning, told you what I was making, and maybe I think I'm estimating, because I made $4,500. Our friend, the policeman, he made $4,000. Somebody gave me a super chat. I think someone made about $50,000. I've got a good idea. We made about $250,000 this morning from the US government. Absolutely fantastic. People were pumping and dumping. Well, we were all making money. It was great. So there we go. Anyway, if you want Discord, there's a link. The first thing, what I'll do once Trump has finished speaking, anyone who joins today, at the end of the speech, I will upgrade you, and I will accept your friend request and do an event and show you how it all works. All right. So if you want that now, if you want the Electrum version, the YouTube version, there is where you see my trades there. Okay. So it's very, very busy in there this afternoon. Have I got time? Someone just sent me a friend request. How long have I got before Trump takes the stage? Right. We're still waiting. He's still making his way in. He's still making his way in, so I've got a few minutes yet. So what I'll do is someone has just sent me a friend request. Now I do this, I onboard you live on the show because I don't want anyone getting scammed. So Horace, is Horace a real person? He's just sent me a friend request. Now we get scammers, we get people who don't know what they're doing, all sorts, so I have to help everybody. All right, so here we go. Is Horace a real person? Let's find out. These are all the trades that we do. You've seen how I'm winning all the time. It's getting a bit silly now. The weight of responsibility is off the flipping charts. So JH, no. That person, no. Can't let you in, I'm afraid. You get one chance at this. Pembroke should, Shire James, no. just joined, didn't do it the proper way, sent me a friend request, tried to get in wrong. These are they could be scammers or a person that just doesn't know. It doesn't matter. I've got to protect my community. We've got to protect our trades. There's zero tolerance for it. Sorry if you make a mistake, but we have to do it right. So I'm afraid I can't let you in. So what I got to do is go here, and I've got to go to profile, and I've got to go to ignore. I cannot send you. I can't let you in, and I send you this message. It's the only time I send anyone messages who are not members or potential scammers. We don't know. Of course, he might be a nice person, but just didn't listen to all the information. So I have to send this message, and the message I send is here. Sorry, I can't provide services. Am I human? Look at that. Look at this. I have to protect myself from people trying to scam me. Isn't it ridiculous? Pick out the cleaning supply. Bloody hell, look at this. I do it live so you can see what we have to go through to protect the community and make it work. So there we go. I've sent in the message. I can't accept it. And I'm going to delete that. There you go. Done. Gone. Right. Okay, let me come back to there. Messages, 18. We're up and running. Right. We're waiting for Trump to take the floor. So while we do that, this morning, we had a very special event. I shared everybody my trades. We all made a ton of money this morning on an absolute guarantee profit. And, Pembrokeshire James, I am here, an Electrum member as well. So you got to listen to what I say. It's really important, this. I am an Electrum member as well. Right, let me be clear. Pembrokeshire, I don't mean to be rude. I just have to be really blunt and straight to help people, because I think this morning we had a $250,000 trade across our Lucasades. So we have to protect our members. We have to protect our people and make sure you're probably a nice person. You just not heard the information. YouTube is YouTube. Discord is Discord. Separate. If you are an Electrum member, you see my trades. So can I just ask all Electrum members, only Electrum members and up, Electrum Gold, Platinum and Investor, all Electrum members and up. A few moments ago, this morning, I put out my trade. I told you what I was going to buy, how much I was going to buy, and you saw me make the money. Boom, straight up, boom. I bought at the bottom, sold at the top. Perfect. We do it over and over again. In the chat right now, did you get the notification? Either you'll get the notification via an email from Google for YouTube, not me. I don't have your email. It's between you and YouTube and Google. You got an email notification, or you saw it on the community page. Please say yes or no. Only Electrum members, please. Only Electrum members in the chat go yes or no. So if you got a notification, if you got an email, or you saw it on the community page, say yes. Yes, I did. Slim. Perfect. People are getting the emails. It works. It works every time. Okay. So at Pembrokeshire, that's what you do as an Electrum member. However, if you'd like the Discord service as well, where I post it in my trades channel, plus the one-on-one service, plus the community, plus the video calls. We do events afterwards where we discuss all of this. That is Discord. Now, you just sent me a friend request in Discord. You have to be a premium member. It's 90% discount. I've made it as cheap as possible. All right? Here it is. You can join for free, which is what you did. But it says here, read it, tells you what to do. Okay? 90% discount to help you. All right. I could charge $30 for it, but I don't. I make it as cheap as possible. So if you want to join properly, and that number will go up. And then you send me a friend request, and then you can do all the video calls and the community and so on. That's how it has to be. All right. Okay. Is Trump taken the stage yet? No, he's still waiting to go in. People are still waiting on stage. We got a few more minutes so I can let somebody else in. I think someone has just sent me a friend request. This might be Pembrokeshire James. If it is, we'll try again. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is somebody else. It's Antonio A. Let me show you. Antonio A. Let me do this. Let me do it now. First thing I've got to do is make sure he's a real person. Has he joined properly? We've got zero tolerance. We cannot take any risks whatsoever. Hang on a minute. Another one. Is this another one? If it's another one, I'm stopping doing it. I haven't got time to mess about. No, Antonio A. Antonio A. There he is. Great. Thank you, sir. All right. You are in green, which means you're making money. Profile, accept, friend request. There you go. Boom, done. You're in the club. There you go. Great. That's 90% discount. It'll never go up for you ever. You'll pay the same price forever. 90% discount, no inflation. I'm not trying to make money. I just want to, I make money investing. I just want to give everybody the service as inexpensive as possible. Right, we're done with that now. We'll do some more onboarding at the end if we get, well, we will get time because I'll make time. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to prepare for the FOMC report. It's in the morning. All right, we're going to cover it live. So what I'm going to do is give you this event. This is where we're covering it tomorrow. You might want to bookmark this and share it. This is the FOMC report. Do it now so you won't forget. You don't want to miss it. Trump's about to speak. There it is. There in the chat now is the FOMC report. What you do is you go over here and you click like, you click notification, reminder, so you won't miss this live event tomorrow. Jerome Powell live on stage. We're covering it. Okay? Back to Trump. Is he live yet? No, he's not. We're still waiting. Okay? We're still waiting. He'll be live in a few minutes. Right? Okay, so now you've all done that. Now, this is important as well because many of you missed notifications to say, I've subscribed, but I always miss things. So to make sure that you don't miss things and you don't get left out and left behind, because we don't want anyone missing the opportunity tomorrow, a lot of money is going to be made. I might even do $1 million trade. We're getting very close to that now, live on the show. So this morning I would have made about 100 grand, but Leah stopped me because she said too many people are following you. Just do a small trade. So I just did $40,000 and made 4.5 grand. And she said, just don't use the leverage today because people will follow you. So I didn't. So you can thank Leah for that. Well, not really, because I would have made 100 grand. Anyway, let's has everyone tapped the like button? Yep, you all done that? Have you all subscribed? Okay. So before Trump takes the stage, let me show you what you've got to do so you don't miss things. Many of you don't do this. When you click subscribe, make sure that you've rung the bell properly. Yep, there's a right and wrong way to do things in life. Click subscribe. Make sure you've set the bell to all. Now, you might say, I get too many notifications from you. No, you don't. You only get 3 a day. It's the maximum YouTube send out, 3 a day. That's it. You can't get any more. So if you're getting too many notifications, it's because you're getting other YouTubers sending you notifications. If you don't like it, turn individual channels off. What a lot of people do is they get lazy. They just go, turn everything off. Then they miss everything. Right? I don't want any more YouTube stuff. They turn it all off. If you're getting too many, turn it on and individually organize your channels or unsubscribe from channels. That's what you do. Right. Now, while we wait for Donald Trump, we will do live Q&A. While we wait, all right? We all know what we're doing for tomorrow. We all know we all know about Discord. We all know about Electrum. Everybody's educated. Everyone's sorted out. So what we'll do, we'll answer everyone's questions. No one gets left behind. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here and we're going to make it go members only, because we can't answer everybody because we get trolls and idiots just coming in because they're losing money. Happens every day. And the bigger we get, the more people say, this isn't live. I mean, the idiots that say this isn't live when there's literally a clock above my head makes me laugh. I mean, look at this. Look, the clock, the date, the trades, and they still come in going, Martyn's scamming everybody, even though yesterday we were giving away free Electrum we were giving free Discord memberships away. I'm always live, always winning, and they were just scamming the channel. So we're not having that anymore. So what we do now is I just don't put up with it. I sod them. They can sit there and moan and lose their money. We just don't care. We're here to help people that want to make money for their families and their futures, not idiots who've got nothing better to do but to ruin people's lives. So we're going to go members only now. So we're going to wait for Trump to come up here. Trump's going to speak up here. And for everybody else, live comments now. You can ask me anything you want. Anything you want, and I'll answer any question. At the end of this, we'll go members only, and we will do a live phone-in as well. So please now repeat your question, and I will answer every question. So if you've just said something to me, I didn't see it, didn't answer it, and you're thinking, bloody hell, he missed me, right? Repeat it and do it again.
I can't believe this.
Another new member. Welcome, Nicholas. Where are you from?
357 has become a member.
Another new member. Memberships are going to go crazy tonight because of the trades tomorrow of the FOMC report. Tomorrow we could trade $1 million live on the show. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, so let's go now. So Liz says, thank you. You're very welcome. Nicholas, where are you from?
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. Another new member.
888 has become a member.
Noms, where are you from? 888, where are you from? Hi, Liz. Ralph. Human Liz. Ralph, I don't know why are you telling me that? I don't need to know your username on Discord here in the chat. Just do it on Discord and I'll do it there at the end of the show. Was there a sell notification for today's trades? Yeah, I did it live on the show. I said, I'm selling this now. Boom. Yep. It was straightforward. There wasn't time to send you notification. Everybody watching saw me do it. And I sold it exactly at the top. I bought exactly at the bottom and it sold exactly at the top. And the reason why I knew it was going to do that was if you watched the video from earlier, I showed you why it was absolutely obvious what was going to happen by the people that were buying it. How did I know? I read the prospectus and saw who some of the private individuals from the government were who were pumping it. So it was obvious they were going to dump it on your ass, and they did. So research is everything. Knowledge is power. Power is money. Simple as that. I spent the night reading the information when other people were going, it's all about silver. Nothing to do with silver. It's that they've got debt. They have got no debt. People were talking nonsense. And since then, this person has messaged me on YouTube, very disappointed with me for calling out his nonsense. Tough. I don't care. I'm here to help people. He said, well, you were okay with me. Well, I was okay with you because I was being polite, but you were telling people the wrong thing and I pointed it out. That's all. I'm not your enemy. I'm not against you. I'm just making sure my Lucasades, the Discordians, don't get fooled and lose all their money because you don't know what you're talking about. Good afternoon, all. Martin didn't post that. Didn't post what? William, this is one of my members. Oh, hang on. We got a star guest. Oh, you didn't leave a comment, I'm afraid.
AdamGhost79 tipped $4.99 through Super Chat.
When you do a Super Chat, you can leave a comment. It reads it out and always gets my attention. William, Bond the Third, Martin didn't post that. What was that, the trade? No, you're right, I didn't. I did it live on the show. Good afternoon, all. 1970, waiting for the big Thor. Yes, we're waiting for the big Thor, right? Thanks for everything, Larry. You're very welcome. Martin, can you verify Germany making XRP CGT free?
I can't believe this.
Another new member.
David Andrews K4H has become a member.
Thank you very much, David Andrews. Can I confirm XRP CGT free today? That sounds like a scam. No one gives free XRP away other than I do, but networks don't do it. So I don't think anyone's giving anything away. Good afternoon, all. Live at the TP, US North Carolina. Nick Jones, it's like in Germany. Yes, have it, says Liz. Norm's originally from Lithuania. In Dorset. I know Dorset. It is the, don't tell me. It is, let me do some research. It is it's called the, I can do it, come on. Jurassic Coastline. The Jurassic Coastline, more dinosaurs and stuff like that found there. The Jurassic Coastline. I know Dorset very well. I've played at the Weymouth Pavilion Theatre with One Night in Vegas. My theatre show toured all over the world. I played at the Weymouth Pavilion Theatre for 4 years on running at the end of the pier. I couldn't watch the show live, so I missed the sell. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't post it. It happened in a second. All crypto, Nick, was what I love about Martin is he maps out his strategy for everyone. You can see us use this, any stock, not just Coca-Cola, find undervalued businesses with a great balance sheet and buy with conviction. Yeah, this morning, I have to apologize. Because the show's getting bigger and bigger, the trades are getting bigger and bigger. Somebody asked me on Discord this morning, they said, are you all in on Coca-Cola? You never guess what I said. Now remember, I started with $5,000, right? Remember, I was at $5,000 4 years ago. No option. Now it's 312. Bloody hell. Oh, dear, oh dear. Right, so no options, no trades, just buying with conviction, Coca-Cola at the S&P, and here I am at $312,000. I mean, it's pretty wild, right? Somebody really nice said to me, Martyn, are you all in on Coca-Cola today? And I went, no, I'm not. I've just done a small trade. This was in Discord, a small trade of $149,000, and I just wrote it in. And then about 5 minutes later, I went, oh my God, how did I get to here? Where it's only 149 for a swing trade, in and out. How did that happen? Well, hard work, dedication, right? So there it is. There's my Coca-Cola. I told you what I was going to do. Whoops-a-daisy. There it is, $140,000. I'm up $2,000 today. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to sell it. I nearly gave it away then. My Electrum members will know exactly what price I'm going to sell that, and my Discordians will know. I'm not going to tell anyone because we now have evidence to prove that we're being front run. We're being front run. You're all being front run, but me particularly because of the way the channel's growing. We're being front run. So we're not going to share our trades live on the show unless I'm selling immediately. But the advance notice, Electrum and Discordians only. No, it's not on X. It's not on Instagram. I give you a clue. If you follow me on X and Instagram, I give you a clue what I'm doing. I shared to everybody what I was looking at. Told you in advance what I was going to do, but I didn't tell you how much and what price. Hello, good day. Smash that like chat. Thank you so much, JJ. We are tax-free after 12 months, said Liz. I meant today, it capital gains. Fair enough. Thank you, Liz. Hello all, welcome to the Best Dang Show. Thank you, Miguel. Just a lot of announcement today. So the government, we've got a conversation going on here. Is Dorset where there's a railway? Yes, there is. You go through Dawlish, Warren. You go through Dawlish, and I've played in the small Dawlish Theatre as well. Yes, Bournemouth. I played at the Bournemouth Pavilion. Yeah. Wasn't able to trade. 3 children snowed in. Oh, I'm sorry about that. There you go. You snooze, you lose, isn't it? It's a very fast market. The reason why it's going up so much is because everyone is selling everything until we crash. That's what's going on. All right. So maybe Trump will tell us something today. Trump will be live for you in a few moments' time, and we're hoping to find something out. Another 3 people have just joined Discord. We're now at 460. We can't take many more people at 90% discount. We just can't. Okay. So what we're doing is you've just joined. In a minute, I'll upgrade you. I will onboard you, accept your friend request, make sure you've sent it. There's the friend request, and introduce you to all the channels so you are ready for all the trades. Right. Martyn, good evening. Hope you are well. We all know the FOMC is going to be a pause rate tomorrow. If Powell is dovish for future meetings, that could affect... Yes. See, Marty, it's what he says at the meeting, which is most important. Okay. I have subscribed now to Discord membership, but cannot send you a friend request. Can I be unignored, please? This is probably a really nice person, all right? But I just have... Can I ask you to say yes or no? Can I ask you now in the chat, yes or no? Okay? I don't want to be rude. I hope I'm not. It might come across as rudeness. I have to be quick. I have to be direct. I have to be fast. I have to help people. My job is to help people, not to get the biggest Discord server in the world, get everyone signed up, scam everybody, sell everybody training courses. Our training courses are for free. They're included in our newsletter. My Discord service is the cheapest and most inexpensive on Discord. 90% discount. Everyone gets a personal service. No one competes with what I'm doing. We'll be the first channel in the world to go to 1 billion. All right? That's what we do. Okay? So do you understand, yes or no, why I'm sometimes so harsh? Okay? So if you do understand why I do this, say yeah. Because people come in for a second, they miss things, they glance past things, they see a little bit and they miss a bit. I have to go straight in because we have zero tolerance, because I don't know who this person is. He might be the nicest person, but I have to just go out. We can always fix things if I'm wrong, but we have to be clear. We have to be straight. Can everyone get why I'm yes, no? It's to protect my Lucasades. It's to protect the channel, and I've got to do the right thing. The
At
very
Christopher
person
Pennington
said
Luxury
yes.
Life tipped
Perfect.
€5 through Super Chat. Hi Martin, are you expecting a hawkish or dovish FOMC meeting tomorrow? If there's a cut, do you think it's priced in already? Cheers, mate.
No, nothing is priced in already because no one's pricing in this crash. They kind of are by buying. It's called a melt up. Everyone's buying before they dump. So people are, but they're not. They're denying what they're seeing. All right. So I got a friend request. I got two. What you need to do, Pembrokeshire James, is cancel your friend request and send it again. Cancel your friend request and send it again. Send me a message and I'll pick it up this time. So here we go. We've got another couple just come in. This is Mel Go Vase. Melgo Zave. V-Me is called. You see all these names? Confusion for me, right? This is how hard it gets. I've got to be clear. I've got to not mess around. Here we go. So let's do this. Melgo, V-Me. Yeah, he's in green. He's making money. He's making money. Let me accept him in. Accept. Boom. Accept. Boom. There we go. Another one done. Another one just come through. This is old Cooper Man. I love Cooper Man. No one knows about that unless they're English. Cooper Man. Love Cooper Man. All right. This is Neil Smith. Neil Smith. How are you? Proper good English name that is. Neil Smith. How do you do? Yes, Neil Smith is a real person. Good. Let's bring him into the family profile. You're in a safe place now. There's no advertisement. There's no selling. There's no nonsense. Another one. Trump's not on stage yet. We've got another one here. This is Spurs. Oh, do you support Spurs? Tottenham Hotspur. White Hart Lane. I've been there. How are you doing? How do you do? Okay, we're running out of time. Everyone's doing it again. Oops, I can't show private messages. We can't be doing that. I'm running out of time. Got Trump on stage in a second. This is Spurs. No, Cooper Man, sorry. Cooper Man, no, sorry. You're not a member. We can't allow it. Message. Sorry about that. Send you a message. We're waiting for Trump to join us on stage. Stand by. Send the message. Now, look, I've got to prove I'm a bloody human. Isn't it mental? I've got to prove I'm a human when someone is making a mistake on my channel and not listening. How mental is this? Why do they do this? Right, ignore request. Done. Okay, that's that one done. And delete the message. Let's look at Trump yet. No, we're still waiting. Let me refresh. Yep, still waiting. So I've got time. I'm trying to help as many people as possible. But we're going to have to stop this soon. I can't, until I get some help, I can't have Discord growing like this. Now, some people would love this. People would go, I'd love it. I'd love a Discord channel with thousands of people joining you. No, I make money from investing, not selling these services for $2.99, 90% discount. I do it to help people. I can't be doing it. Tony Turbo, he's a real person. He wants to be part of the family. Bring him in. Tony Turbo. Welcome to the family.
I can't believe this.
I can. Another lecturer member.
Grown 67 has become a member.
Can someone help me? I've got to get moderators, admins. I can't be doing this anymore. This is nuts. How am I supposed to keep up with this? Another one. Tony Turbo, Noctor. Yep, Noctor is in green. Profile. Friend request failed. I didn't send a friend request. What are you on about? Accept. That one. Right. I might have to come back to this. It's going a bit nuts. Okay. We're going a bit crazy. Let me come back to that. I tell you what I'll do. I'll move the screen. I can do it while we watch Trump. How about this? I've got 22 screens in this studio. I'll open another one up and I'll do it at the side of the screen. That'd be better, right? Okay. We'll do that. We'll bring Trump up there. I'll go down. I'll go over somewhere else and I'll do it there because otherwise it's all going a bit.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it.
Edward Hosford has become a member.
Pembrokeshire James. Right. What you've done now, I don't see an option to cancel the friend request. Sorry, Martin. You will. You just need to refresh it, come back out, come back in. Log out, log back in. I can't send you a friend request because that goes against my terms and conditions, and I just can't do that. So it will work. You will be able to refresh it. Sensei. Right, we got Sensei. Call in. Sensei, can you call into the show and talk about it? Right, we got a big cheat sheet for the FOMC report coming out. I've got Sensei on the phone. Let me drop this in here. We are moving fast now. A lot of money to be made tomorrow. Sensei is typing. Can he call in? I don't know. Let's have a look. How many are watching now? Bloody hell. 650 people watching. This is nuts. And when he hasn't come on stage yet. Right. So let me go back to friend. I'm just trying to help people before we start. Right. Oh, okay. All right. Sensei's calling in shortly when I get home. Okay. Great stuff, mate. Call in when you get home. I'll still be here. There we go. Sensei's going to call in shortly. We've got a big night ahead for you, preparing for the FOMC report. All right. And I've got an announcement in a minute that when I tell you about it, it will go in the first minute. You know what I'm going to say? Does anyone know what I'm going to say? Just stand by. I'm upgrading some members while I do this. So we got Yar Dubaya. We're waiting for Trump, and I'm upgrading and I'm onboarding people into Discord. So profile, I can accept your friend request. There we go. If you want the link for Discord, it's 90% discount. I'm trying to help people, but only tune in if you can be nice, because I can't accept any more people now. It's gone nuts. Okay. We're waiting for Trump to come on stage. While we're waiting, I'm onboarding people in Discord, protecting them from scammers, because that's what happens. Dino, you've come in. You're not a member. These could be scammers. I mean, it probably isn't. A lot of them are. But we can't let you in, I'm afraid. So ignore. Send you a message to tell you. Okay, so where can I go to subscribe? There you go. Where do you go to subscribe? People are asking me where to subscribe. Look on the screen. It's very, very simple. Look. When I give you the link in the chat, there. It says right there. Join server. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm showing you the wrong thing. Purchase, $2.99. 90% discount. I can't make it any easier. All right? But people don't. They just click on that. Right there, look. Right there. That's what you got to do. I've got to do this to protect people. Everyone knows by now. We're reaching maximum supply now. 460. Where's it up to now? 466. We are virtually maxed out. If I go any higher, I'm going to have to employ someone to help me, because I can't do it. Right? So we're waiting for Trump. I've got more people sending me friend requests, so we're on standby. Let me keep it there. So in a minute, when I've done these last few people, I'm going to tell you something. In fact, I'll do it now. And then Sensei, if I do this now, can you keep me updated with how they're selling? Please confirm you got this. Right. Here it is. Tomorrow is the FOMC report. You all know we're going to cover it live. I'm going to trade. We're going to make money. I mean, whatever we're going to do. You all know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? All my Electra members, my Discord members, you get all the posts, all the trades before I make them, so you'll know exactly what's going on, okay? Now, many of you might like to get how to trade the FOMC report in a full newsletter breakdown. So to celebrate what we're doing here, because we've got a new service coming to the newsletter, Sensei's 5,000 challenge plus his wealth management app thing. It's absolutely fantastic. Sensei's newsletter is now number 9 in the bestseller in the world of investor newsletters, with Michael Burry, some of the most famous short seller in the world. Okay, we are number 9 bestseller. Right? This is a really powerful tool. It comes to you 6 days a week via email or via the app or online. Tell me now in the chat, yes or no, if you would like 60% off. It'll only happen once. Sensei, who owns the newsletter, said to me, it's only going to happen once. This is a dip. We've been doing it all week. Today is the last ever day. Do you want the newsletter with the FOMC? Right. Do you want the FOMC report cheat sheet designed tonight to come out for you so you can trade the FOMC report wisely tomorrow with all the information at 60% off? It works out at like 20 cents a day. Anybody like that? If you say yeah, if I get 20 yeses, I'll give you a link. And I'm only going to give 5 away. That's it. So say yes or no. In the chat, do you want the cheat sheet for the FOMC report tomorrow? A full condensed newsletter special with the weekly XRP for free. I will give 5 links away. That's it. 60% off, 5 links, no more, deal finished. If you want that, tell me now in the chat. I've got 2 yeses. I want 10 yeses, and then there'll be 5 of you get it and 5 of you don't. There you are. I got 3 yeses. I want 10 yeses. 5 of you, there's 4. There's 4. There's 5. 5 more. Now 5 of you will get it and 5 of you won't. It's going to be very, very quick. Okay. 6, 7, 8. No, 7. 3 more. And then those that have just said yeah, stand by, because they literally will be, oh, there's 8. 2 more, 9, 10. Right, here it comes. Stand by. You'll have 1 minute. That's all it will take. Right, here we go. Sensei, stand by to tell me when they've sold out. There's 5 available. I'm about to do it. It will go in 1 minute. So I want you to update me. Go 5, 4, 3. Count me down, okay? Count me down. Right, so here we go. I've just spoken to Sensei. He's on the train back to London. Here is the newsletter. He's just been putting it together for tomorrow. Here is the link. There's only 5. And there's about 20 now who want it. 60% off, daily newsletter, the app, the 5,000 challenge, everything. Plus, you're going to get 60% off, only 5 people, the cheat sheet for tomorrow's FOMC report, and the free weekly newsletter for XRP. Here we go. Sensei is on standby. Look, he's on the train. He's just said to me, look, okay. There's Sensei. Okay. So he's going to count me down. How many are left? This will go in 1 minute. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here's the link. There it is in the chat. There it is. Sensei.news/60 off. 5. Sensei will tell me if they're gone. Okay. So it'll take probably about a minute or 2 to get the number 1, and it will go 5, 4, 3 really quickly. And that's it. The deal is over, never to be repeated again. Right, we're waiting for Trump. While we wait for Trump, I will continue. If you all tap the like button, I will update you as soon as the first person comes in. Sensei's watching, paying attention. So there we go. Waiting for Trump. While we wait, I will do a few more friend requests. So we got Lewis at 79. Lewis 79. Just joined Discord. He wants the trades. Lewis 79. So let me go into the members search. We haven't got no Lewis 79. No, you're not a member. You can't. No, we get scammers. This is why we do it. We get scammers. I'm sorry, I got to ignore you. Can't do it. Send you a message. I never message you. I never friend request you ever. I only message these people who have come in who are not members. All right. So if you are a member, you'll never get a message from me ever. I'll reply to you, personal service. Wait, are you a human? Yes, I'm a human. Drag all the objects in the missing. God, I hate this. In fact, some of them are like a little game, to be honest. Anyway, there we go. Lewis 79. Right, I've sent you the message. Sorry, we can't allow you on. I'm waiting for Sensei. The link's in the chat. Did you all get it? Okay, it's sent, Sensei. Can you update with me? Let me know what's going on. Right, he's now checking. There's only 5. I don't want anyone doing it when they're all gone. There's no point. Right. Jordan. We're still waiting for Trump. Jordan. There's 5 left at the moment. Apparently people are processing. 5 left at the moment. He's updating me. I can show you this. I'll show you on the screen in a minute so you know I'm not making this stuff up. Where was I? Discord. This is Jordan. Checking Jordan's a real person. Well, we wait for Trump to come on stage. Jordan, yes, relax. Oh, he's just changed his name. This is Chili Billy 1337. All right, this doesn't make it complicated at all. People change their names anyway. Relax. I can welcome you in. Welcome to you. Accept your friend request. You're in. Accept. Good. The next one. Watching Sensei. The next one is CRG. Well, we wait for Donald Trump to take the stage. Please tap the like button. Share this out. It's a big night. Talking about the FOMC report in the morning. I wonder how many of those people there are investors and they're looking at the FOMC report in the morning. All right. I wonder how many care about what he's going to say in between the lines. Or if they'll talk about the bonds. I bet you won't mention the bonds. The yield's going up. CRG. Yes, you are a real member. I'm accepting you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. I accept you in and I've onboarded you. There you go. Next. Craig Fig. Craig Fig. Right, Craig Fig. Where are you, Craig Fig? Where are you calling in from? I want to get to know all my members, and I do remember everybody. I'm watching. We'll keep you updated throughout the next hour until I can call in. Thank you. Thank you, Sensei. There's still 5 left. No one's processed it yet. Did you all get the link? I'll do it again. 60% off. There was about 20 of you wanted it, and there's only 5 spaces, so we know you're doing it. There it is. It just hasn't gone through yet. Sensei said there's 5 left. No one's processed yet. Craig Fig. We're waiting for Donald Trump. Accept your friend request. Yep, you're now on the inner Lucas A Discordian circle. There's 4 left to do. Ciobella. Ciobella. Are you Italian? I can sing in Italian. I can do the voice of Andrea Bocelli and Pavarotti, by the way. Not the world piano man for nothing, you know. Anyway, just thought you'd let you know. I can sing that. I can do Andrea Bocelli. I did support for Andrea Bocelli. Did you know that? Anyway, Ciobella. If you want my music channel, you can hear me singing. I do a movie, like a film with Bocelli. There is the music channel. There you go. Profile. This is Ciobella. Accept. Accept friend request. Yep. 4 more. Someone jumped. Oh, no, 3 more. Okay. This is Kojak. Kojak 000. We're waiting for Trump. Kojak 000. Great name. Love Kojak. Remember that? Remember Kojak? Oh, 3 left. 3 left. 2 gone. Told you. Told you. Look, we're not messing around. 3 left. This is the last ever. Look at that. 3 left. 60% off cheat sheet for the FOMC report. You will know what I know. Well, you won't have my personal phone calls and connections. My press room, White House press room contact, Ripple, Bank America. You won't have that, but you'd have the information that I share with Sensei, which he puts in the newsletter. You have that. Right, okay. Kojak. I love that. Someone's called Kojak on our server now. How about it? How about it? We got someone called Kojak on. Yep, he's a real person. I can set him in. He's onboarded. Accept. Accept. 3 left. Sensei said. Blue collar trader. I like it. We're here for the everyman. I left home at 16 with no money. Did it all on my own. We love it. The blue collar worker. We're here for everybody. We're here for the working man, right? That's what this channel's about. It's not about how much money you've got. It's about winning with percentages. Right, blue collar work trader. He's real. He's in. Accept. He's in. Alex 9803. This is great. We used to have so many trolls, but we cleaned it all up. And now there's no idiots now. It's hardly anybody, one or two. But when you've got like thousands joining you, it's just expected. Alex 9803. Yep. Profile. Accept. There you go. Boom. Now, as long as you're a member of mine, you will remain, as long as you're a member of the server, you got all these perks and benefits. The moment you cancel, you'll never get it for 90% ever again. That's it, finished. Okay? So, just joined, thanks, you're welcome, blue collar worker. Someone else sent me a message. I just did some Googling and apparently I will not be able to send you a fingers for another year as you decline the original. No. That's not the case. People have done it before. No. No. No, it will work. I can assure you. Right. Okay, thank you. Keep me updated. I want to help our friend. 3 left, Sensei said. Confusing. I just got to join Discord. I'm a bronze member. I'm in Discord, but can't link. Am I subscribing to? But can't link. Dino. Getting people now joining who are not doing it properly. Dino, let's have a look. I'm doing this while we're waiting for Trump, okay? To take the stage. I'm trying to help people and get people upgraded and make sure they're not being scammed by people. No, Dino. No, there you go. He's not a member. So I can't answer that. I've already answered it, so I'm not going to answer it again. Dino, if you are watching, I can't answer it again. I've explained it. You have to be a Discord subscriber. That's it. Okay? I can't make it clearer than that. Thank you. You're welcome. People message me about getting scammed. People messaging me about getting scammed. No one's getting scammed. What do you mean, Sensei? What do you mean, Sensei? No one's getting scammed. You mean on Discord they're getting people friend request them? Yes, they might be, but I make it very, very clear to not accept it. And yeah, keep me updated with that though, Sensei. I appreciate it. Just sending Sensei messages. I've been watching you sometime making money. I admire your hard working. Oh, Tabor has sent me a big email. I'll need to read that later. Thank you, good sir. You're welcome. Right, everyone's in. We're waiting for Trump. Everyone's been accepted. Okay, marvelous. So, okie dokie. We're up to date now. Then, so while we are waiting for Trump. Now everyone's onboarded. Let me show you how the server works while we're waiting for all the trades and all the information. So what we do is this. If you look, pay close attention. I'm keeping my eye on Trump. Now you are a member. You are in. So you will see at the top. Oh, hang on a minute. Wrong. This isn't going to work on this screen. I'll change screens. Well, I don't know why we're focused on this family here. Oh, I guess it's where Trump's going to speak, right? This family have been on the screen. This family here. Right, okay. They're all having a good time, aren't they? So over here is Discord. So when you come in, this is what you'll see. Right at the top, you'll see welcome non-Discord subscribers. These are the ones that came in for free, that are in and stuff like that. If you see people in white, you know these are people that came in, they can't see anything. They might message you and scam you. You ignore those people. William Bond, he's in red. He's one of our moderators and he's telling you what to do. He's explaining to people. Look at that. He's a good man. He's a good man. He works bloody hard. Right. Scroll down here. Stage events. Stage events. once a day, not every day, I'll go in here and talk to everyone live. This is where you can call in, video call in, private call in, videos, phone calls. I answer everyone's questions. No one gets left behind. This is all for free. There's no ads. This is all part of the service I provide. Pretty good, right? It's like being on YouTube, but all over again for a small audience. Very personal. Stage events. Down here, Premium Lucasades. This is the welcome channel. Premium Lucasades. In here, everyone's in green. They're all members. If they're in red, they're moderators. If they're in royal purple, they are a booster. They boost the server. If they're in gold, hi all, that's me. I'm the owner. Right click and you'll know. I mean, we don't miss about finances. Please clarify again that we... Yes. Senzi said, please clarify again that we don't send messages about finances or friend requests. No. Sensei's newsletter, he never sends you friend requests. He never messages you. He replies to you if you are in his newsletter premium service. Same with me. I do not send messages. I do not send friend requests. I only reply to you and I only reply to my members. Okay? Very important. We do not message about finances or send friend requests. Sensei wants to be clear that we do not talk about finances. Never. I don't go, hey, do you want to buy some Bitcoin? I mean, it's obvious, right? And the middle, someone called Ralph is in the middle of being scammed, and Tim has been scammed by fake accounts. I'm just asking to explain Discord scammer again, please. Yeah, please be careful. Me and Sensei deeply, deeply hate this, and we care about our audience. It's really easy not to do it. So I'm asking all of my members in here to help people. When you see people, help them out, all right? So anyway, Red, let me go back to Trump. Is he live yet? No. Still waiting for Trump. Okay, back to Discord. Just remember, there are people pretending to be me. They're not me. They might have the same username. Sorry, they might have the same display name, Martyn Lucas, see? But they do not have the same logo. They steal that as well. But if you look here, they don't have this fancy little thing I have. See, it's very fancy when you go over it, look. It's pretty cool, right? They don't have that. If you click on my name, right click, profile, like this, right? You can see it says I've got the role of owner. And you know because you're my friend. And you know because I've never sent you a friend request. You sent it to me, right? And my username, I'm the only person in the world on Discord with the correct username spelled correctly. That's it. Really simple. I don't know why anyone gets scammed. It's nuts, right? It's just the same as getting an email. Someone scam you on email or someone scam you on a phone call, all right? We can only do so many things to help you. So anyway, Premium Lucasades. That's where it all goes on. Now, I encourage you here, hover over the channel and it says, look, it says threads, more active threads. Please start a thread. People are doing it now. They're listening to me and they're doing it. Well done, Martin. I'm sitting on 7K. People are setting up their own threads because what people were doing, they were going in here and they were all just talking backwards and forwards. It gets very busy. Create your own threads. Martin's trades. Do not do anything in here. Do not set up a thread in here. I'll delete it. There's my trades. Look, I told you I was buying Coca-Cola this morning. I told you this morning I would buy this USAR, told you what I was doing, told you I was selling. Everything is there for you so you understand what's going on. All right. Down here you have the special channels. You have Sensei's channel where he comes in from time to time. Vaz comes in and Casey comes in, our first female broadcaster. All right. That's how Discord works. Someone has just sent me a friend request. Smithy 6509. Is Trump taking the stage? Not yet. I've got another few minutes, I suppose. Let me go and search for you. Make sure that you are who you say you are. I'm sure you are. We get hardly any scammers now. Smithy is there. 6509. Go to your profile, and accept. Okay, you are in. Okay, cool. And while I'm here, I'll just add some more security. Security actions, ban all messages from everyone who's not a friend of mine. Save. So if you do get scammed, you did it on yourself. All right, Donald Trump, back to here. We're still waiting. Okay. There's 3 left. So if you want Sensei's cheat sheet for the FOMC report, 3 left. There you go. 60% off. There it is in the chat. Let me give it to you again. All right. 3 left. Sensei will keep me updated as we go. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Keep me updated. I've just said there's 3 left. Good work, Sensei. Right. Okay. We're waiting for Trump to take the stage. This is an important announcement for tomorrow, the FOMC report. I wonder how many people there realize how important this truly is. Now, my friend earlier, Pembrokeshire James, can you try again, please, and send me a friend request? Just sign out, back in again. It should work. I want to get you sorted. I don't want you sitting around waiting forever. Tico. So, another one. We're waiting for Trump. This family are very famous now, aren't they? They got the top seat right behind Trump, didn't they? Tico is G. Montero. Yes, that is correct. You know you can all have the right name. So if you're called G Montero, you could have G Montero username. Just put it in. People don't do it. This is why I try to use that to protect people. I'm Martyn Lucas. My username is Martyn Lucas. All right. Top tip there, folks. You can do it on YouTube as well. Sensei's give me a thumbs up. Right. One more. Adam Shadow Thief. Adam, there you go. Adam Shadow Thief, done it perfect. He wants to be known as Adam Shadow Thief, and his username is Adam Shadow Thief. All right, very good way of doing it. So I can accept. Oh no, I've got to copy your name. Is he a scammer? Is he real? I don't know. I've got to check everybody, right? We don't want to have the service ruined. Adam, yep, he's a real person. There you go. Profile there and accept there. And accept there. Okay. Right. Oh, another one. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this, folks. My own fault. People said it's at least $30, this service. People do it for $100. Someone told me there's a few services at $1,000 and they don't do human one-on-one service like you do. And you charge $3. Well, it's 90% discount, isn't it? I want to be helpful. I don't need to make money from doing this. I want to make money from trading and investing and provide the service. GE. Oh, no, you're not, Neil. You came in wrong, so I can't do it. I can't help you. Message you as well. Right, we're waiting for Trump. While Trump's doing this, you've all got the chance to get this done. So, unfortunately, no. And now I've got to do that. Look, am I human? Yeah, it's my server. I'm trying to protect my server and I've got to prove who I am. Unbelievable. Waiting for Trump. There we go. And ignore request.
I can't believe this.
Oh, Dale Fish.
Dale Fish 9932 has become a member.
How are you, Dale Fish? Twin. Someone called Twins just come in. No, you didn't do it right either. We're getting a few scammers now. So I'll start banning people now and kicking them out. So then they won't be able to do it again. It's a shame, but there it is. We got to take care of people. Be easy to just let everyone in and go, sod it, I don't care. I'll just make as much money as possible. I'm not doing that. I want to be proud of what I do. It's not, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to help people. Just be a nice thing to do, right? Right, that's that one done. And yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's another 2. How do they keep coming in? Right, we're waiting for Trump to take the stage. I don't understand how there's so many people joining. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, man. So we're just on standby for Trump to come in. I really want to get this speech live. This is important. to go along with all our information. There are 3 spots left for Sensei's newsletter. There it is. Right, we've got Jaffo 2883 just come in. Let's see what he has to say. Is he real or not? Let's have a look. Jaffo. No, okay, we're getting lots of people trying to scam me now. So I'm just going to stop doing this now. Okay, we'll just block it down again. Okay. I ain't got time to mess about. I guess some people think it's part of their silly entertainment. I don't know. But I ain't got time for that. We're not here to waste time. We're here to help people. Okay. Ignore request. If you've just tuned in, we're waiting for Donald Trump to take the stage. While I'm doing this, I'm onboarding people into Discord and kicking out bots and trolls and scammers and all the other things that go on in life to provide a service. Oh, Holly. Holly is a real person. Thank you, Holly03. Thank you, Holly. You're in. Thank you. Dan the man. Dan the man. This is my last one. You know I full well I'll just keep looking because I'm OCD. I can't stand things not to be done. Dan the man. Dan the man is real. Great. Accept. There we go. There can't possibly be any more. TX Jethro, Texas Jethro. Oh, hello. I know all about Jethro from Cornwall. Do you know Jethro from Cornwall in England, by any chance? One of my mates, well, years ago anyway. No, that's not real. Message. Right, I'm done now. I'm tired now. Ignore request. And add my little message. There you go. Whoops. Oh. Nearly just deleted myself. Okay. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I know what the cleaning supply is. Yes. Waiting for Trump to come up. Okay. That's it now. We're up to date. We did everything. Okay, so now I'm taking a break because it's gone a bit mental. Okay, fantastic. So if you want Sensei's newsletter, you got just, well, I'm not going to mention it again because I'm bored now. There you go. I've mentioned it. 60% off, have the cheat sheet, XRP news, the lot. So if you just tuned in, welcome to you. Why we're covering Trump here today is it's really, really important because of what he says tomorrow with regard to the FOMC report. Let me show you my portfolio. So I started this 5 years ago with $5,000 and I'm now at $312,171. I am pretty much all out now. I am pretty much all out. I've just bought a quick trade of Coca-Cola. I will be sharing with my members when I'm intending to sell it and the price and everything else. Oh, I think we've got someone who wants to speak on stage. Oh, great. I can have a break now. If you've got any comments, please take over the show. I can have a break. Oh, thank God for that.
At its Anthony 1586 tipped €5.99 through Super Chat. Hey Martin, me just being curious is having phone and email verified in the Discord link description. Could help avoid confusion.
Just being curious is having a phone and email verified in the link description. I think I do that. Could help avoid confusion. It tells you have to do it when you thank you for the suggestion. I think it tells you that when you sign up. This is what it said. The link I give you says here, thank you very much for the suggestion. The Martyn Lucas Investor YouTube show Discord server. The server supports Discord premium subscribers only. You must click purchase of $2.99 below to see all channels. When you arrive, you may be sent a message, friend request from me. It's not learn more. It's not me. I never send friend requests or messages. I only reply to you. Please see username, not display name, at Martyn Lucas, so you know it's spelled correctly. I am the only one who has that username. You have an exclusive service. If you have any questions about anything, click the ticket, help ticket, go there and read the information. You have exclusive channels, perks and services, more adding all the time, direct private contact support, exclusive stock news, exclusive videos. Welcome to the Lucas Aids. There you go. All right. Join the server or there. And when you click on purchase, it tells you you have to verify your email. It tells you you have to verify your phone number. All of that stuff is explained and tells you what to do. So hopefully I've done it right. But thank you for the suggestion. I'll give it some more thought, but I think I've covered it all. All right. So we're waiting for Trump. So this is my portfolio. And if you're new to the channel, what I aim to do, Sir Elton John named me the world piano man. All right. I'm here to help people. I have a music channel. You can see me. I had my own Vegas show with Las Vegas Showgirls and the British Philharmonic Orchestra. And I've toured all over the world doing these things. Oh my God, look at this. We've got more views than Sky News. Look at this. Hang on. Where can I show you this? I'm lost. I'm confused. Yeah, look here. Look at this. Where is it? Sky News with 9 million subscribers. 9 million. 9,700,000 people watching. 691 watching. How many people are watching with me? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, bugger. It's more people than that.
3 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Break time. Tea time.
Yeah. I'd love a cup of tea. Leah's working for another half an hour, so I can't get one. Yeah, we've got more views. We've got more people watching here than Sky News with 9 million subscribers. We always do. It's mad, isn't it? It's bloody mad because it's real, it's honest, everyone can take part, everyone can call in, everyone can get a question answered. That's why. How about it? How about that? That's pretty good, isn't it? Let's be honest, that's pretty good. So, well, we wait for Trump. I've onboarded everybody. Oh my gosh. Have we got more? They can't possibly have more. I was about to go to, all right, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. We're reaching maximum supply. We can't let anybody else on it, can we? I'm going to, this is Lewis 79. There we go. I'm going to go to Q&A. Accept. All right. I'm going to go to Q&A and answer questions. So here we go. If I've missed you, please repeat yourself now. Martyn, I'm the real Javi XRP. Hello. This must be Trump coming on. Everyone's going mental. I wonder how many of these people are even bothered about the FOMC report. All right. Oh, here we go. What's going on?
Hello, fellow Iowans. How are we doing today? It is such an honor to welcome back to the stage today President Donald J. Trump. Are you excited to hear from him? We are so excited to have him back here in Iowa. And I can tell you this, when I first got out to Washington, D.C. and started working for Iowans out there, I think we all can agree. We saw firsthand how destructive the policies that the liberals were pushing were for our country and for our state. That liberal agenda was higher taxes, open borders, more of that woke nonsense in our schools? Are you frustrated with all the waste, fraud, and abuse that we keep finding, right? Well, we're seeing it's running rampant, not just in the federal government, but in states like Minnesota, California, Illinois. And we are not done peeling back the curtain on all of that, are we? We have more work to do. So we know the liberals in Congress and in the Senate tried to pass this junk every day, and President Joe Biden's auto pen was ready to sign it, wasn't it? Well, let me state the obvious. Thank God we've got President Donald J. Trump back in the White House. It's been an absolute honor to fight alongside of him and our conservative majorities in Congress for delivering for you every single day. We are transforming that America First agenda into an America First future for our country. Are you
At
with
RV
us?
Capital Insight tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Turn it up a bit, Martin.
So it's been 1 year
How
since
about that?
President Trump took office.
Is that
and
better?
Boy, what a year it has been.
You talk
we have
and I
continued
listen.
to deliver historic tax relief for all of you. Do you want more of your own money back? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
No more taxes on tips, no tax on overtime, relief on Social Security, secure borders and safer communities. Do we like that? And finally, we know this president has the support of our America farmers. Iowa farmers sent President Trump to the
continue
White
doing
House,
friend
and
requests
he
at the
will
end of
have
the
your
show.
back, won't he? We know that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. The fight to restore our country and usher in a new era of opportunity has only just begun.
Love it.
We need to keep cutting taxes for workers. We need to eliminate the waste, fraud, and abuse we're seeing that
Discord
does nothing
link
but
is
drive
pinned
up
to the
costs
top.
for all the rest of us. We need to protect Social Security and Medicare. We need to lower health insurance premiums for everybody. We need to focus on prescription drug prices, get those down. And we need to make sure, again, we're standing up for Iowa's farmers and our agriculture community. So we have so much more to achieve to keep making America great again. And that is why I am running to be your next United States Senator. And I'm proud to have the endorsement of President Trump to get that done.
I was given the position once to be a member of parliament in the UK. How about that?
So with this president back in the Oval Office and strong conservative
You didn't know that,
majorities
did you?
behind him, we have a once-in-a-generation chance to finish the job we've started and rebuild a country that works for
Okay,
every
I
single
would
Iowan
like to honour
and every
everybody
single
here
American.
who's American.
It has been the honor of
I'm
my
gonna
life
do
to
this for
serve
you. I
Iowa,
want the
and
chat
would be
to go
honored
mental.
earn your
Are you
vote for
ready?
the United States Senate. So thank you so much, and let's give it up for the president. He'll be out shortly.
Too late.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm going to mute that. President Trump will be here shortly. So this is my tribute to everybody who's American. Are you ready? Here it comes. Everyone now tap the like button and go USA, USA in the chat. I like to pay a tribute. If you want to get more of this, you can see where I recorded it with Elton John and Paul McCartney, all these people in the music channel. Click on that music link there. This is me. This is what I've done in halftime shows for the NFL. All right, I've done this on halftime shows for football games in the United States. Are you ready? This is my tribute to the United States of America. Right after this, Trump will be live. Here it comes. Make some noise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, there you go. We're waiting for Donald Trump to take the stage. If you like that, I want to support me on my music journey where I raise money for charity. I raise millions for charity. This is one of my Lions Club trophies. This is for the Lions Camp in Kerrville. You know the Lions Camp, all the children in Kerrville? This is what I've got here. We've raised literally millions for charity on my music channel. So if you want to go and see the videos, support me to help support great causes around the world, including the national anthem of the United States and all the rest of it. Would you please subscribe right now to my music channel? It's in the link right now. All right, it's in the link. It's in the chat right now. It says Martyn Lucas music channel. There it is. Okay, is it popping up? There it is. It says, help me raise millions for charity. Subscribe to my music channel. If you do it, your name will come up on the screen and you're one of the Lucasades and you can be part of our fundraising events and live concerts. Every Friday, we do a live concert and we help people, and there's a little bit of my voice. I do 14 voices in 7 different languages. I can do Andre Pacelli, Paul McCartney, Bryan Adams, Kid Rock. I do all sorts of stuff. Sir Elton John. I did the voices and everything for you. So there you go. Right, we are waiting now for Trump to take the stage. And when we do, I want to hear about the FOMC report. Will he say that? Or will it all be about eggs and Biden? Probably a bit of that. Let's be honest, we know what's coming. But will we get the FOMC report tomorrow? It's in the morning. It's crucial with the government shutting down and the carry trade. 100% we're going to see a pullback. There's no question about it. Bond yields are rising. Bonds are falling. We are going to get a potential 40% crash. There's nothing you can do to stop it. 100%. This is why I've been trading so violently recently, from 5,000 all the way to $312,179. I ain't messing around, folks. I'm being very, very serious about my trades, and it's coming. All right. So if anyone is subscribed to the music channel, there it is. It's in the chat. Follow me on X and Instagram as we wait for Trump. If you want free shares from Robinhood, I'm not sponsored by anyone. No one can sponsor me. No one can buy the channel. I refuse. There is free shares from Robinhood USA. Right? If you are in the UK and you want some free shares, again, I'm not sponsored by them. There is Robinhood UK. I've given you the membership link so you can get all my trades on Discord. Membership only events. We have this live CEO events, all the interviews. I interview people all the time. Here, I think, is Trump coming out now? There is Discord. There it is. What's he saying? Everyone's getting excited. He can't be just for what he's saying. Shall we have a listen? We'll have a listen. Let's have a listen.
And I am privileged that I get to serve in the most fairly drawn district in America. No Illinois gerrymandering here. And that is great for democracy because it means we work with all sides.
Oh, by the way, Hawaiians, I'll just tell you now before Trump comes out, I was in The Music Man from Iowa. I was Winthrop, Peru. 76 trombones hit the counterpoint. 110 cornets blazed away.
Because what we've been able to establish.
I bet you didn't know that, did you? It's a musical called The Music Man. When I was a kid, I was a little boy, like Oliver Twist.
That the president, in his first year in office,
please, sir, give me some more.
By coming
all right, come on. We want Donald Trump. I want to know about the
Guys, we're going to keep fighting.
FOMC report.
Housing.
I don't care about this.
We're working with Melania.
Come on, let's get over
She's got
it.
a great film coming out this week. Make sure you check it out. I'm proud to be working with her on our adopted foster process, but most importantly, I'm thrilled to be taking what works here to Washington.
We're waiting for Trump. So
I'm asking
here is
for
the
your
link
help.
if you want the newsletter for the morning.
The 3rd district alone is one of the most competitive districts in the country.
They're
if we don't
seeking
have
out
this,
for alpha spread, and there is the newsletter. Did everyone subscribe to the music channel? Did you all do it?
Day one, Hakeem Jeffries, or maybe Nancy
Come on.
Pelosi again, we don't know, is going to call for President Donald Trump's impeachment.
We are waiting. We are waiting for Trump. Here he comes. He's going to come through there. I tell you what I'll do. If you join me on Friday for the music show, I will do live in my music studio. I will do YMCA and Eye of the Tiger better than this. I promise you. I promise you $1 million. If you join me, I will do a free request for you, and I will do Eye of the Tiger, YMCA, Better Than This. Live on Friday, 4 p.m. Central. There is the music channel link right there. That's a promise. I will call everyone's name out. So if you are an American and you're having an American party this Friday, 4 p.m. Central, join me on the music channel. There's the link in the channel. I will do Eye of the Tiger, Better Than That. I'm being serious. Good. He can't be serious. No, seriously, I will. This is the studio behind me. There's the studio behind me. We got all this on tracks. Oh, the bloody camera stopped. What's going on? Here he is. Donald Trump, everybody. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Right. Are we going to learn about eggs, Biden, or most importantly, how we're going to make some money tomorrow on the FOMC report? That is what I'm listening for. I know we got people who love Trump here, people who hate Trump, but this is an investment channel. It's not a political channel. We're here to make some money. So is the market going to crash? Yes, it is. But before it crashes, we can make some money. I want Trump to talk about the FOMC report, crypto, and I want to learn a bit more and get some heads up. Ready? Come on, Donald Trump, give us a speech. Tell us all about it. I want to hear about the FOMC report. I've got to pause. I can't have the music on the show because of copyright reasons, okay? I'm sure you all understand that. All right. Come on, Mr. Trump. I've just sung the national anthem of the United States. Better than anybody who sings it in America. I got the words right, at least. I didn't mess around with it like bloody J-Lo did. Sang it properly. All right, we'll bring the music on in a minute when they stop playing it because I get copyright, okay? Mr. President, I've just given you a big build-up. All right, we got people in 72 countries watching this on my channel. We got more people watching it here than there is on Sky News. How about it? How about it? Mr. Trump, President Trump, let's have it about the FOMC report. Mention XRP. If you want Donald Trump to say eggs, do a super chat. If you want Donald Trump to say donuts, do a super chat. If you want Donald Trump to mention XRP and Bitcoin and crypto, do a super chat. All right? Do it now. We're just waiting. A couple more seconds to go. I've just got to get past the music because of copyright. All right, people will go, you can't play that. We're gonna sue you. Right, here we go. What are we gonna get?
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, and I'm thrilled to be back in the great state of Iowa with so many proud, hardworking American patriots, which is what you are. It's an amazing state. What a place where we have some victories here. Were they the greatest? So exactly 2 years ago this month, it was the people of Iowa who put us on a rocket ship back to the White House. It was a rocket. That was a quick one. After a rigged election, we had a rigged election. I said, do we do it again? And I said, I think we better do it again. Not too many people who would have said that. But we did so well the second time, I said, well, we won twice, we got to do it a third time.
Chat. XRP song.
XRP.
Should we do it a fourth time? Four victories. Four victories.
XRP
We got
song.
the right team over there. The right team over there. That would be easy for you. That wouldn't even be work. But you came out by the thousands on a cold and snowy winter evening. Remember that beautiful evening?
$2 through Super Chat.
And together we won the Iowa caucuses in a 30-point landslide. That was great. I'll never forget it. It was so freezing. You think it's cold now? That blew it away. Whatever happened to global warming? You know? Now it's, it's like one of those things. but it was the coldest night. I remember it was way below zero. And they said, sir, you don't have to come till 10 or 11 o'clock because the caucus takes longer. And I got a call at, like, let's say the polls close at 7. Sir, you've won. I said, I won what? They told me 10 o'clock. They can't announce. They said, you won by so much. They just called it at 1 minute after 7. So, right? So we made the journey. And we made that journey through all the cars and everything else, and we made a speech, but what an evening that was. Then in November, we won the state by a massive landslide. That was incredible in the election. And we then went on to win all swing states, all 7 of them. They said 7 swing. Well, he could win 4 of them. He's doing very well, but we won 7. We won the Electoral College.
How many times will Donald Trump say Biden?
We won the popular
Spin
vote
the wheel.
for the first
Prizes
time of
for
any
everybody.
Republican in many decades by millions and millions of votes. And we won a category that's very important. We won 86% of all counties in America, 2,700 to 525. How about that? Other than that, we didn't do too well. So now we're back. We're
Count
all
it now.
started
If it's
to
6
celebrate
times,
the
everybody
greatest
wins a
first year
prize.
of any administration in American history. They say that. Even the radical left is saying, only we did a lot of things. 12 months ago, Joe Biden handed us a mess. We inherited the legacy of record high inflation.
Count it,
the
folks.
highest inflation in the history of our country. They say the fake news. Ooh, that's a lot of fake news. No, the fake news said it's 48 years. I remember recently I said the highest inflation, the worst, I believe this, by the way, worst in the history of our country. They said it wasn't the worst. It was 48 years. I said, that's okay, too. Somehow that sounds even worse than when you say the history, right? 48 years. I accepted that, but I think it was in the history. A mass invasion of our border and our country was being laughed at all over the world. We were being laughed at. We were a joke. We're not a joke anymore. We're not a joke. We're not being laughed at anymore. But today, just after 1 year of President Trump, our economy is booming, incomes are rising, investment is soaring, inflation has been defeated. Our border is closed, totally closed. And America is respected all over the world like they've never been respected. 1 year, I thought it would take us 2 years. I guess I'm following in the great path of John Deere. We got the chairman of John Deere here. Chairman and CEO, that's pretty good. I even signed a John Deere hat for him. He said, I'm going to put this in the museum. I said, that's good. No, it's a great company, And you just said you're opening up 2 massive plants because of tariffs. You're opening up one in North Carolina, one someplace else. And you're expanding all over the place. You're doing a great job. I bought a lot of John Deere stuff. I bought a lot of John Deere. It's a great company. It's an honor to have you. Thank you very much. This has been the most dramatic 1 year turnaround of any country in history in terms of the speed. I really thought it would take us 2 or 3 years to do what we're doing. You know, we're the number 1 country anywhere in history in the world, anywhere in history for investment coming into the country. And it's amazing, and it's because of tariffs, and it's also because of
I'm accepting members and doing onboarding in Discord if you want all my trades and the community.
I think
90% discount.
It's so
I'll do it now. There's the link in the chat.
If you remember, a year and a half ago, we couldn't get people to enlist in the military, any of them. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, any of them. The Coast Guard, Space Force. I love Space Force, right? We couldn't get them, and even police departments, they couldn't get anybody with a uniform that represented the country. We couldn't get them. And today, we have the single greatest recruitment numbers in the history of our military. The police forces are loaded. Law enforcement is loaded up. And everybody wants to be a policeman, a fireman. They want to be in the military, any branch. I mean, we literally, they couldn't get them. A year and a half ago, nobody wanted to be in the military. Now everybody wants to be in the military. It's an amazing thing that's happened, an amazing turnaround. And all because we have a president who does something very simple, puts America first, right? Right? Thank you. So under my leadership, economic growth is exploding to numbers unheard of. They've never had them before in recent times, and now, and we're just getting started. You know, the great, big, beautiful bill, which is no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security for our seniors. Do we have any seniors in here? Do we have any seniors in here? One of the fake news said, he did that because he doesn't want to pay tax on his Social Security. Don't you believe? That's what I never thought of. These are sick people. But despite the fact that we've just really started, it's just kicking in because we inherited such a horrible situation with all of the high prices and the inflation and everything else. And by the way, the open borders, we had millions and everything you see today wouldn't happen. They opened the borders, but we had a 5.4%. And since the election, the stock market has set 52 all-time highs, adding $9 trillion in value to your savings, retirement accounts, and 401ks. So 401k people, I mean, of which you got a lot of people. Does anybody have a 401k in the audience? A lot of people. So you're setting records, right? The highest it's ever been. They say this, you know, the good stock market, they say, well, this stock market, you know, they can't get, they just try so hard. This stock market doesn't affect the middle class. I say, it does. What about a 401k? What about all the other things? What about the fact that they're making more salary than they've ever made? But the stock market's the highest. How is John Deere stock doing? Great? All-time high? It's all-time. Everyone, I don't have to even ask the question.
Let me check John Deere.
Rich. Me, I just keep working. I made a lot of people rich. I made a lot of people rich that I don't even like. I got a lot of people that I don't like at all, and I've doubled their net worth. But after 4 years in which Biden got less than $1 trillion in new investment, high. Think of it. He took in substantially less in 4 years than $1 trillion.
That could have been embarrassing.
We secured commitments for a record-breaking plus $18 trillion. So in 1 year, we did over 18 trillion, and he did less than 1 trillion. Just over 1 year ago, under Sleepy Joe Biden and the radical left lunatics, we were a dead country. We were a dead country. I'll tell you, 1 year ago, a little more than 1 year ago, we were a dead country. The king of Saudi Arabia told me that. You've heard me say it. He said it better than anybody else. He said, you know, I can't believe it. A few months ago, he said, a year ago, you were a dead country. Now you're the hottest country anywhere in the world. He said, I can't believe it. And today, I'm pleased to announce one more historic investment. The great American company that we just talked about is doing so much. I have to give it really. I buy so much equipment from so many of the people in the, you know, we have a lot of very successful companies in here, but I know it's a very special deal because John Deere is doing $70 million in factory in North Carolina. It's brand new, the best in the world. And I think it's going to pay off very, very big. And if it doesn't, I have nothing to do with it. But if it does, I'm going to take full credit. But what it is
That's
an
quite funny.
excavator
I'll give you
factory,
that.
as I understand it. And it's going to be the only excavator factory. In other words, excavators. We all know I love those excavators. Believe it or not, I know a lot about them. We don't make them here. This is going to be the only excavator entirely made in the United States of America. So that's good. That's good. I love it. I love it. It's great. And they'll all come. I hate to tell you, but they're all going to be coming too. You're going to have some competition, but you'll be ahead of them. If congressional Democrats had their way this year, would right now be facing the largest tax hike. So they wanted to give you, this is what I was running against, the largest tax hike in the history of our country. I wanted to give you the largest tax cut in the history of our country. And if they won, this country would be cratering right now. It would be cratering. So I've cut a record number of job-killing regulations. The reason our job numbers are so good, and remember this, I've cut hundreds of thousands of federal jobs. Now, if I didn't do that, our numbers would be even more through the roof. Or I could get them. You know what they do? In order to have decent numbers, they hire 1 million people. You hire 1 million people, all of a sudden you're down to 3.5%. We don't do that. We get rid of that job where you have 10 jobs for every, you have 10 people for every job. And they are all now, and they hated me. They hated me. Now they love me. You know why? They all got jobs in the private sector making twice as much money as they made from the federal government, sometimes much more than that. So a year ago they hated me, and now they love me. But it includes dozens of burdensome regulations that were crushing our amazing farmers. We love our farmers. We won this thing. I think.
Let me mute that. We have a break in service. We have a technical. There we go. They got a spare camera. Look at this.
Who's the borders are, so I like that. But I will tell you the amazing. We didn't know much about her, and you know when you're running a campaign, you're focused on the person you're running against. So we're running against Sleepy Joe Biden, Crooked. I call him Crooked Joe, Sleepy Joe. They're both accurate, and we're running against him. All of a sudden, he's way down in the polls, down by a lot. And all of a sudden, they take him out and they put a new. This is like I told Dana White the other night. It's like taking a fighter, putting him in, he's getting the hell beat out of him, you take him out, and you put a new fighter in. I said, that's not fair, but that's what happened to me. The stuff that happened to me can only happen to me. But I repealed the Biden's EPA ridiculous water restrictions to keep federal bureaucrats off your land and out of your business. That was a big one. That was a big one. I terminated the so-called diesel exhaust fluid requirement. You know what that is? Saving family farmers more than $1 billion a year. And we're going to do a lot more. We're going to do something on tractors. You know, they never took we did it with cars. We took all that nonsense off the cars. You couldn't start your car. You'd have to go to MIT to get somebody to fix your car with all the crap. And I'm going to do that, I think, for tractors, too, because we're going to get the tractors back where you don't have to be a PhD in order to start your tractor, in order to keep the environment clean. So much nonsense. I think it makes the environment dirty, actually. And very importantly, on day one, I kept my promise to the people of Iowa and abolished the insane electric vehicle mandate, which would have obligated you to go out and buy an electric car, but it would have obliterated a thing called ethanol. Do you like ethanol? Is it big? A lot of people are asking me about ethanol. I don't know. Do you want me to do something with ethanol? Maybe. After years of the United States getting ripped off by other countries on trade, I'm standing up for the workers and the farmers of our country like no other president has ever done. No other president's done this. I mean, no other president.
Is Yestin Win in the chat today?
Presidency. I probably have this little piece of ear back, you know? Could have it, and I wouldn't have to listen to lunatics like this up there. I wouldn't have to listen. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Boy, they're good here. Do we love our law enforcement? They work very quickly. Do we love our law enforcement? But under Sleepy Joe, we had the largest trade deficit in world history. But in 1 year, I've slashed our gaping trade deficit by a staggering
Apologize for the sound. It's what's being sent.
%. How about that? What about that? That's pretty good, right? 77. Nobody's ever seen that. You know, if you slash your trade deficit by 1%, you're like a genius. They say, oh, he's very electable. He's not so electable. I did 77. I did something else, favored nations on drugs. We now are paying the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. In other words, we're matching favored nations. It's called most favored nations. Every other president tried for it. They didn't try very hard. They didn't get anything. I got it done. I got all the nations to agree. You think that was easy? I said, if you don't agree, we're going to put tariffs on you. They said, we agree. We agree. So you'll have a pill that costs $10, as an example, costs $10 in London, costs $130 in Des Moines, and now it's going to cost $20. Think of it. You'll go from $130 down to it's the biggest price reduction of prescription drugs in history. And going to have a huge impact on your health care, too. I was very proud of it. And you know, the fake news, I can't get them to talk about it. Think of it. I got the biggest price reduction in history on drugs, pharmaceuticals. I can't get these guys to talk about it. It was page like 22 in the New York Times, a little story. I just got the biggest, I can't believe it. If a Democrat got a half a point down, this is like hundreds of, depending on the way you want to calculate it, you could say it's an 80% reduction, or you could say it's 1,000% reduction. You could say whatever you want, but it's the biggest reduction in history by many, many times. I did something because we were subsidizing the entire world. We were paying 10 times, in many cases, more money than the rest of the world. And I said it wasn't fair. And I got it done. And everyone said you can. They said, you'll never get other countries to agree. They said, yeah. I said, yes, I will. They said, you'll never get the other countries to agree. I got the drug companies. That was not easy, I want to tell you, but that was not so bad. But they even told me, we'll agree to it, but you'll never get the other countries. I said, 100% I will. Why wouldn't I get them? And I called Macron of France. I said, you got to double the price of your drugs. He said, no, I will not do that. What was the story with his glasses the other day? What the hell was that all about? But anyway, but I got them all. I don't want to go into a long story. Bottom line, I said, I'm going to increase tariffs by 25. I'm going to charge you 25% tariff if you don't do it. They said, we will do it. We would be, why don't you ask? We'd love to do it. So I got something done that no other president could have gotten done, and no other president, I don't even think they tried. You want to know the truth? You think Biden was thinking about it? He just was thinking about how the hell to get off the stage.
Pembrokeshire, Brooke James, are you in the chat?
I could never find it.
Pembrokeshire, Brooke James, are you in the chat?
Really
yes, you are.
You got stairs all over
a
the
member
place.
on Discord called Dino, DINO 0806019. You can
but
find
I made
him.
New fair trade deals with countries covering half of all U.S. trade.
He just cancelled his friend request and sent it again. He can help you and tell you how he did it. So Pembrokeshire, yes.
You do know they're paid agitators, right? They're paid. They get paid. You know, do you ever see their signs? You know, we used to have protests and you'd have guys making a sign in a basement. These are all paid agitators. That's all they are. They get paid to go and they don't even know what, when they interview them, why are you here? I don't know. They have no idea. They're paid insurrectionists, really, in some cases. They're sickos. But I've made new fair trade deals with countries covering half of all U.S. trade, scoring giant wins for the farmers, ranchers, and agricultural producers like no other president has ever done. That's why I got such a tremendous vote from the farmers, and I love you too. I do love you too. So Japan,
right? Pembrokeshire James,
will
here
now
is
allow
the
the United
Discord
States
username.
to supply up to
Dino,
100%
who just cancelled it and resent it. Speak to him; he'll tell you how to do it. Here it comes in the chat.
Large amounts of aviation biofuels from the United States. That's great for you. That was part of the deal that we made. The United Kingdom will import nearly $1 billion of ethanol. That's part of their deal. Australia is allowing American beef into its market for the first time in more than 20 years. Did you know that? And beef is doing great, and we got to get the prices down a little bit, and they're starting to come down pretty much. China has agreed to purchase over $40 billion of U.S.-grown soybeans. You know that. You're selling them. They're selling them. And I went to President Xi, and he's upping it. I mean, it's $40 billion. The European Union will dramatically increase purchases of American pork, dairy, and soybean oil. They never did that before. They're all doing things that they never did before because you have a certain president that's a little bit different from the presidents that you had before. And nations from Cambodia to Thailand to the Philippines and Indonesia are eliminating all trade barriers to agricultural products. Your agricultural products had trade barriers that didn't allow them to be sold in countries that are now saying, oh, please, we'd love to accept your product. So that's great. It's going to be, you're going to see it starting to kick in now for the farmers. And to further help our farmers recover from really a catastrophe of the Biden years, what a period of years that we had. We had a country that was just dead. We had a country that was just not respected by anybody. We had a guy who didn't know where the hell he was. Do you think he worried about his farmer at night? No. He just wanted to go to sleep. This is what we had. This is what we had in our fake election. We recently issued $12 billion in farm relief. We gave them because you were screwed by other countries. I said, how much is the number? To our great Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins. She's doing a great job. I said, Brooke, what's the number? And she said, $12 billion. And I wrote a check for $12 billion because we have so much money from the tariffs coming in. So you couldn't have done that before. We're a rich country now. I hope we win that Supreme Court case. You know, we have people that are China-oriented. They're people from literally that very China-oriented and foreign country-oriented trying to stop that. But we'll get it done one way or the other. We're going to do it. If we have to do it a different way, we'll do it. But we're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars. We're doing amazing. Nobody can even believe it. Foreign countries cannot believe what's happened. They're studying us, but it won't work. But I'm also working hard to expand your markets domestically. And in the campaign, I promise to support E15 all year round. Yes? Should I do it, Kaufman? Should I do it? I did. I promised E15 all year round if I get elected. And I want to let you know, and we'll start right now. I was going to put out a statement a week ago. I said, hold it. I'm coming to Iowa to make a speech. I'm not going to put out a truth. I want to be there in person to tell them, the people of Iowa, to know that I am trusting Speaker Mike Johnson, who's great, and Leader John Thune, who's great, that's House and Senate, to find a deal that works. We've got it. For farmers, consumers, and refiners, including small and mid-sized refiners. In other words, to get E15 approved, and they're working on it. They're very close to getting it done. So I just wanted to let you know that. Good? And China will be sending me a bill very shortly supporting year-round E15 to my desk very quickly, and I will sign it without delay, okay? I hope you remember us for the midterms. You know, the worst thing about the midterms is the fact that no matter what happens, the people that win the presidency, you win even if you're a good president. I think we had the best first year of any president ever, maybe they say. But even if you have any great, it's like in the last 50 years, they've won it twice. Can you believe it? If something happens, there's a screw turns with the voters. So even if it's a Democrat or Republican, whoever wins the presidency has a hard time with the midterm. If we lose the midterms, you'll lose so many of the things that we're talking about, so many of the assets that we're talking about, so many of the tax cuts that we're talking about. And it would lead to very bad things. We got to win the midterms. I mean, I'm here because I love Iowa, but I'm here because we're starting the campaign to win the midterms. We got to win the midterms. That means Senate, and it means House. Got to win them. It's crazy. You know, you'd think it would be like a 50-50 deal or something. It's like, for some reason, and this is Democrat too. Democrat wins the presidency. For some reason, they lose the midterms. Now, maybe they don't campaign as hard because they've I don't know, but I campaign hard. We gotta win the midterms. So remember that you gotta get out and you gotta vote. The midterms are very important. We're gonna really work hard on winning the midterms. We have great candidates. Again, Senate and House. We have great candidates. We got to win them. And we have candidates that rule with common sense, not this craziness. You know, we're not going to be supporting transgender for all, men and women's sports, open borders. Open borders. The worst is open borders because, you know, I take care of things, and, you know, inflation, I had it beat very quickly and all. But
here we go.
This open border thing, you know, it's a lot of work. You're taking criminals in that they allowed into our country where the jails are opened up. Remember, the jails, the prisons all over, from all over the world, they're opened up. The Congo, all over South America, Venezuela, they opened up their jails. We got to get them out. I mean, it's really, really, we can never forget what that group of morons did to this country. We can never forget. And we've got to win the midterms. That's why we've got to win the midterms. As we bring trillions of dollars pouring into our country from overseas, we're also making America affordable again, a problem caused totally by the crooked Joe Biden administration. I mean, you know, I inherited this problem. They say, prices are too high. I just took over. They said, I'll never forget.
Super chats for eggs and super chats for donuts on the screen. Leave me your thoughts. Here we go.
What about the price of eggs? They blew up like 5 times more. I said, I just got here. I didn't know about it. I'm sorry. And we got eggs down very quickly, remember?
There's the first one.
I was standing there. I'm so happy. I just won. I thought the press was going to be so nice. And some lunatic right there, actually. What about the price of eggs?
Twice.
I said, no. Tell me, give me a little, because I don't know. I just got here, I'm sorry. But I fixed it. Now I fixed it pretty much all, but it's going to go down even further. No, but they caused the problem. And then they came up, you know, it's a word that they came up with, affordability. Every time you hear the word, remember, they're the ones that caused the problem. And first time you heard about it was like a few months ago. This election's all about affordability. Well, they're the ones that caused the problem. But nobody knows that. You know, people forget. So they say, oh, affordability, let's vote for the Democrats. It's no, affordability.
Who would like, at the end of this show, in the studio behind me, YMCA or Eye of the Tiger,
and they come up
or
with this
both?
Word affordability. And I saw it
live on the World Piano Man, voted by Sir Elton John.
Because the prices are coming
behind me,
down so much.
Eye of the Tiger.
They don't want it to be an election based on lower
and
prices.
YMCA or both. If you light up with super chats, I'll do it because it's got to pay for my copyright. But I'll do it if you want me to.
And we've rapidly brought them down.
All right, right at the end of the concert. If we get lots of super chats, I'll do YMCA and the Eye of the Tiger.
Did you ever see them where they're being interviewed?
How about
This will be an election on affordability. And I say that, but they never talk about it after. That's all they say. They just say affordability, but they never do anything, Mr. Chairman, right?
I'll do it live, but we have to have super chats to cover the copyright, because this show will earn nothing at all, zero. But I'll do it to celebrate Donald Trump and America in the studio. I'll go and get the piano set up.
Go back and examine. All you know
You've got to light it up with super chats.
Therefore, I guess that means they did a good job. They almost destroyed our country. They were pricing you out.
I'll get the piano in the studio ready if you decide to do it.
And now it's at $1. I was told, you know, I was saying $1.99 today in Iowa. I was told that it was $1.85 it hit a gallon in Iowa. And you know, that's like a massive tax cut. That's actually like a massive tax cut. So the Biden nightmare cost a typical American family $34,000 in 4 years, but after 1 year of Trump, real wages are already up more than $2,000. Think of it, that's a $5,000 swing, much faster. Wages have gone up much faster. Think of this than inflation. With him, it was just the opposite. Wages in the United States in the last year have gone up And remember, the first part of the year, actually you could say almost the first year, I was fixing the country from the horror show that we inherited. Grocery prices, airfares, hotels, car payments, and rent prices have all come down, and they've come down very fast. And thanks to our tax cuts, millions of Americans will soon receive record-setting tax refunds, an average of more than $1,000. Think of that, $1,000 compared to last year, $1,000 just in what you're going to save with some of the tax cuts. And that number goes up exponentially over the course of 4 years. So it's amazing. It's called the Great Big Beautiful Bill. You know, one other thing that you get that's I thought was so great. I came up with it. You know, very rich people get
the studio is getting set, but I don't see anyone doing super chats. I had the Tiger and YMCA live in the studio behind me, but no one's done it yet. So
that's working
we ain't doing it
like
yet.
Hell, they don't get it if they want to buy a car. And I said, why can't somebody buying a car in America, only if it's made in America, if it's made in some other country, we have no interest. So I got it approved in the Great Big Beautiful Bill. You get a full tax deduction against your income tax. You get a full tax deduction. Think of it, if you purchase a car in America, if you borrow money, the interest that you're paying on that borrowed money is a full deduction for your tax purposes. And that's a tremendous deal. And you know what? It's also great for the car companies, because the car companies are going to be making a lot more cars that they couldn't believe it. And I got it passed. So just remember me as you take those deductions, please. The king of deductions. No, but it was always unfair the way a lot of people got treated. You take that deduction. One of those who will be seeing a big benefit thanks to our tax cuts is Erica Perltel. Where's Erica? Is she here? Erica? Where is Erica? Right here. Right over here. Where is she? Oh, she's so beautiful. I'm not allowed to say that anymore. If I say a woman is beautiful, that's the end of your political career, you know?
All right,
but
I'll tell you what, there's
beautiful.
the first one. I'll
How
put
are
the
you?
challenge on the screen so you know how many there are.
She's the general manager at Whiskey River Bar in Ankeny, Iowa, which, as you know, I visited strongly a couple of times in the campaign. And Erica's been able to hire many new employees, and they're each going to be taking home thousands and thousands of dollars extra because of the no tax on tips. And she's got a lot more people wanting to work for her, too, because of that no tax on tips. That's just one of many. How's that working out, Erica? Good? You want to come up and say a few words? Come on up, Erica. You want to come on up?
Right, if you want me to perform
live,
live,
coming up also with us is
YMCA
Judy
and Eye of the
Walden
Tiger.
from Davenport.
Right,
Judy
I've
works
put a
part-time
goal
as a
in
bartender, and her husband
in the
Chris
chat. You
is
can
an
see what the
electrician
goal
who
is.
works
If you reach it in 30 minutes,
overtime each
I will
week.
do it at the
Their
end.
family is
All
going
right?
to save
Here we go.
thousands
Here
of
comes
dollars
the goal.
on no tax on overtime and no tax on tips,
There you go.
which they'll use to prepare for retirement. And I want to thank you, Judy. Where's Judy? Come here. Where's Judy? Come on up, Judy. Get up here. Come on up. They're totally unprepared for this, but what the hell, right? Say a few words. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, President Trump. No tax on tips is huge for everyone in the service industry. Thank you very much.
Admatix tipped $1.99 through Super Chat.
I would just like to say the same thing. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Andy. Good luck. Thank you, Dave. I refuse to say they're beautiful. I refuse. But they're beautiful. Do all people look like that in Iowa? I don't think so. Thank you both. Congratulations, too. Great. That's great. We're not supposed to come up, but I looked at both of them and I said, get up here. We're also pleased to be joined by Governor Kim Reynolds. Kim, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Great. A man who's become a real star, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Scott. He's become a star. He's done a real job. He knows his business. And he's a big cutter. He cuts a lot of things. Small business administrator, another real
I've
star.
added
Kelly Loeffler.
the goal. If we get to the goal,
Kelly.
20 super chats at that level by the end in 30
Thanks,
minutes.
Kelly.
I'll do
Great
Eye of the
person.
Tiger
Those are great people.
and YMCA live on the show.
Also with us are
You can
representatives
all,
Ashley
I'll put all your
Hinson.
names
These
in
are
the
people
song,
running for
the whole
office. We
thing
have
in the
to
studio
vote
behind me. All right,
Randy
right at the end of
Feenstra,
Trump's speech.
Marionette.
The goal
Miller
is
Biggs,
on. You've got
and Zach
29 minutes
Nunn.
left.
I want to thank you. Thank you. And I want to tell you that they're all great and they're all running and they should be in good shape, but you got to get out and vote. Got to get out and vote.
If you've never tuned in
Iowa
before,
Attorney General
I was voted by Elton
Brenna
John as the
Byrd.
World
Where's
Piano Man to a
Brenna?
live concert.
Hi,
Those
Brenna.
two songs, YMCA, Eye of the Tiger.
Boy, she was early to endorse me. She was so early. We appreciate it. We'll never forget that. That was great. Thanks a lot, Brenna. And you're doing well. I hear you're doing great, right? Thank you. She's running again. You got to vote for her. State House Majority Leader Bobby Kaufman. Bobby. Guys, you gotta move her there. Thank you, Bobby. Great job. Great family. Former State Senate President Leader. Now, I have to tell you about this guy. He endorsed me, the first person in the entire United States of America. It was a year before I even knew I was running, he endorsed me. He endorsed me because he thought I would be good. I wasn't even thinking about running. He was so early. He was the first person in the United States before my wife, before my kids.
There's the goal. It ends in 28
State Senate
minutes.
President. He's a Marlboro man. He looks like
up to you now.
Brad Zahn. Where's Brad? Where are you, Brad? Come on up here. Get up here, Brad. And state representatives Heather Hora, Derek Wolf, Brooke Bowden, and many other wonderful members of the Iowa State House. I want to thank you all for being here. Brad, you got to say, look at this guy. Can you talk, Brad?
Well, it's an honor to be here. And you know, my wife is a Fox News junkie, and she loves Laura Ingraham. And I tell her, I said, enjoy every second because you are the GOAT. Promises made, promises kept. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you. He's the Marlboro man, right? He could do that, do whatever he wants. He was so early. I said, who the hell is that guy in Iowa that keeps endorsing me? Thank you, Brad. We won't forget. The Trump administration has done more in 12 months
19
than most
to go.
administrations achieved
There's the
in
first
4
one.
years or
19
8
to
years.
go.
We've done
Eye
a
of the
lot.
Tiger and
I've recently
YMCA live at the end of the show.
introduced my
Travis
plan to
related
repair
for
the
tips
damage
$5
of the
through Super
Unaffordable
Chat.
Care Act,
Let's
the
go.
worst disaster.
19 to
which
go.
now costs many families more than a mortgage. If you look, a number came out, bigger cost than a mortgage, and it's bad health care. Obamacare was created to make insurance companies rich with government subsidies. I want all that money that gets paid to the insurance companies to get paid directly to the people. That's all I want. So that you can buy better health care at a lower cost. The problem is the Democrats don't want to do that because they are owned by the insurance companies. So they say, oh, we don't want to do that. I
18
want the
to go.
money to be paid to the people to go out and buy their own health care. You'll buy much better health care. You have a lot of money left over.
Will we
And
do
I'm
it?
also making it a lot easier to buy a thing called a house, the American dream. Last week, I signed an executive order to ban Wall Street and large institutional investors from buying up all the single-family homes in America. Because we don't want America to become a nation of renters, and that's what they forced happen. I mean, you have these companies, they own 5,000 houses, 20,000. One has hundreds of thousands of houses. We don't want that. We want people to be able to buy houses. At the same time, I want to keep the value of the house very high of those people who already own a house. We're not forgetting about them. because they don't
It has to be
necessarily
a
match
$5
those
super
two
chat.
things, you know? We get the
18
prices
to
down.
go
Well, what does
for
that
a big
do?
Trump
Very important to
YMCA.
me.
Eye of the Tiger.
More
All
important to me
everyone's name mentioned
is,
in the
people have
songs.
become rich by owning their home.
In the
We're gonna
studio
keep them
behind me.
nice and rich. Is that okay? You know, nobody. I'll bet you've never heard that before, right? But people own a home, and for the first time, their home, it's a certain. We're not going to bring that price down. I want to say, let them be
At
rich.
High Energy Investments.
But we're
tipped.
strengthening Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac that you've heard about, and in the last 12 months,
It's got to be $5 super chat, not $2.
Over 22,000
Please
Iowa
read the
families in
rules,
purchasing or
otherwise it won't
refinancing,
count. There's
and
18 to
saved
go.
Over 3,000 Iowa families from losing their homes. We've come out and really helped a lot of people keep your home. And despite a bad Fed chairman, a guy that has we call him too late. He's too late. Jerome too late Powell. He's too late. He wasn't too late before the Democrats.
Here we go for tomorrow
election,
FOMC
he was
report.
Too early. But he wants to keep rates as high as possible. Despite that, we've driven rates down. You know, when you're really good, you can get them down despite everything, because ultimately, it just sort of follows nature. Mortgage interest rates are now at the lowest level in 3 years, and new mortgage applications are up 30%. By the way, well, we have a great Fed chairman. I think we're going to have one. I'll announce it pretty soon. You'll see rates come down a lot. And refinancings are up 100% compared to the end of the Biden term. Up 100%. We're also working tirelessly to bring back a thing called law and order. You know, there was a time. So there was a time that you weren't allowed to use the words law and order. I like that guy. You weren't allowed to use the term law and order. You weren't allowed to use the term Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, right? Remember that 2016? I ran on, we're going to bring back Christmas. We did. Now they're afraid to suggest it, but we brought that back. But law and order, we need law and order. And we have the lowest crime rate now in the history of our country. That's good, but we'll do even better. And as everyone is aware, we've totally and completely closed the southern border with little fanfare, but tremendous success. Where the southern border is closed, nobody's coming in. That's right. Nobody is able to come into a country except for those that come in legally. We want to have people come in
There's
legally. We
3,
need people
17
come
to
in
go.
legally, but they have to show that they can love our country, not hate our
We
country.
want the world piano man.
They have to show that they're not going to blow up our shopping centers, blow up our farms, kill people. They're coming in legally, but
YMCA and Eye of the
they
Tiger
cannot
live
come
on the
in
show.
unless they come in
17 more
legally
to
into
go.
our country, and we're
20
letting
minutes left.
Some great
Gotta
people
be quick.
come in. They have to show that they can love our country. They have to be proud. Not like Ilhan Omar. Did you see that wise guy? You know, she's always talking about the Constitution provides me with the following. You know, the Constitution, she comes from a country that's a disaster. It's considered, I think, the worst. It's not even a country, okay? It barely has a government. I don't think it does. They're good at one thing, pirates. But they don't do that anymore. You know why? Because they get the same treatment from us as the drug dealers get. Boom, boom, boom. I don't care what ship they're attacking. When they attack, when we say them going in, ping, that's the end of that. It's amazing. You know, I don't know if you know, drugs coming in by water is down 97%. And we're trying to find out who the other 3% is, because we consider them the bravest people in the world. Who the hell are the 3%? But it's down 97%, and now we're taking them down on the land. The land is much easier than the sea. You had to do the sea first, but the sea is done. We haven't exactly helped the luxury fishing business, I would say. Would you like to go fishing? No, thank you. I'd rather. Let's go deep sea fishing today. Let's go on a little boat deep sea fishing. Sorry about that. But it's down 97%. We've done a job. I'll tell you, we've made our country respected again. The greatest military, we have the greatest military in the world. You know, I rebuilt our military in our first term, and we have the greatest military in the world. So you read much about Minnesota, where unbeknownst to the public, we have brought down crime very substantially in Minnesota. We've taken out thousands of hard criminals, hardened, vicious, horrible criminals. You don't read about things like Washington, D.C., where there is virtually no crime, and it was horrible a year and a half ago. Memphis, Tennessee, which was a real disaster, and now it's down. Crime has dropped by 78% in the last 2 months. New Orleans, Louisiana, I was asked by the governor of Louisiana to help them with New Orleans. It was a disaster, and crime is down 54% in about 3 weeks. You don't read about that. And we've done all of this by taking thousands of criminals out of these states. We took over 2,000 people out of Washington, D.C. These were criminals. You know, if you remember, about 2% of the population, it's a very simple business. 2% of the population causes 90% of the crime. So when you start decimating that 2%, boom, that's why we have the, it's an amazing number when you think. It's just crime over and over and over. 2% creates 90% of the crime. Isn't that amazing? It's not that complicated, is it? In 1 year, we've achieved the largest drop in the murder rate in the history of our country. Drug overdose deaths are down by 21%, the largest drop ever recorded. We got to do better than that. And I've designated the drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. Big deal. And despite the strong efforts of the fake news media, we are starting to see the historic success reflected in tremendous polls. We have great polls. In last week's Rasmussen poll, we're leading among Hispanic voters. We're leading by a lot. Nobody's ever seen a Republican lead among Hispanic voters. You know, Hispanic voters don't want crime. People don't realize that. Hispanic voters want strong borders because they know what's coming in and they don't want them. They're great. They've been great. We did so great in the election with Hispanic voters. We did so great with black men. We did so great with white everything. In yesterday's RMG poll, a clear majority of Americans support our deportation policies by a margin of 10%. Now, I don't know why 10%, because I don't think it's even, I mean, wouldn't you say like 100%? Who the hell would be against? Maybe somebody that hates our country. In a recent Harvard-Harris poll found that 80% of Americans support our unprecedented operation to deport criminal aliens. In other words, 80%, that's more like it, of the people support our operation to remove really dangerous, bad people out of our country. And in a Reuters poll that just came out, Republicans are leading on the economy by a lot.
How many people here for Trump? How many against him?
And the
Tap the like button, share this out.
A real lot by almost.
Let's see who we've got in the chat today.
Points. And in real clear politics average net approval.
Tomorrow, are we going to get a pause, a hike, a rate cut? Is it going to be a crash? Is the stock market going down 40%? Share me your thoughts. I'd love to know.
A lot. But to me, I mean, how is it 10 points? Well, we've done all these things. They've done only destroying our country. They are destroying, they would destroy. I'm telling you, if Kamala won, or any of them, I think Gavin Newsom is worse because, I mean, he's destroyed California. If they win, that group, that ideology wins, you will be Venezuela on steroids. And I've said it for years. And you know what? They will destroy our country. The country would have been destroyed already. We're fully rebuilding the U.S. military with more than $1 trillion we're spending on the military. And in June, we obliterated Iran's
17
nuclear capacity
17
in
super chats
Operation
left.
Midnight Hammer. You saw that.
You've got 15 minutes left. And we do YMCA and Eye of the Tiger live on the show. Live on the show.
We were right at the end. They were about a month away from having a nuclear weapon.
It's up to you at the end. A live performance in the studio.
And by the way, there's another.
The studio is set. It's up to you now.
Floating
17 to go. 3 people have done it.
So we'll see. I hope they make a deal. I hope they make a deal. They should have made a deal the first time they'd have a country. And just weeks ago, at a spectacular operation in Venezuela, we brought the outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to face American justice. In one of the most brilliant, lethal, quick, they've never seen violent operations ever seen, military operations ever seen. Nobody was killed, not on their side. A lot of people, unfortunately, I have to say a lot. We went into a very big, powerful military base with a group of unbelievable, talented, patriotic people that love our country. You couldn't hold them back. You know, the weather was off for 3 nights. It was not good, so I delayed it. The next night it was okay, but not great. I said, General, sir, they're ready to go. Sir, they're okay. I said, but the weather's a little bad. I said, sir, they're ready to go. I said, God bless you, General. And boy, did they do a job. Joe Biden and his allies, in conclusion, in Congress did everything they could to destroy our country, but they failed. And today, after just 1 year since my second inauguration, you know, we have a new hat. It's called America is Back. America is back. Our border is secure. Our spirit is restored. Inflation is stopped. Incomes are up. Prices are down. Our economy is roaring. Our workers are thriving. And our country is winning again.
I have to just say, inflation is not stopped. It's still up, and it's sticky, and tomorrow it might even go up. So inflation is not, I measure inflation all the time.
I just left a great group of people from Iowa, and half of them were crying as they talked to me. I don't think they were crying because I'm doing a bad job. You know, in theory,
I don't know what that means by stopped.
They were crying because
I've done a under control.
Sir, they said, sir, you've brought our country back. Crying. One woman was fantastic. She grabbed me and she put her head right there, and her tears are pouring all over my beautiful suit. I figured I'd get it. And I checked it out, and there was a lot of makeup all over. I said, what the hell am I going to do? I got to get myself in trouble. No, but she was crying, and I said, don't cry. Be happy. Be happy. With the help of the incredible people of Iowa, we're repairing 4 long years of disaster and decline, and we're beginning what will be known as the greatest years in the history of our country. I believe
here we go. 16 left. 16 to go.
We are entering a period that will be called the golden age of America. That's what's happening. So together with all of you, and you were with me from the beginning, all 3 times we won by a lot.
And I
don't know if you remember, but before I got involved, this was really a Democrat state. You know that. I don't want to bring it up.
Will we do it? Time's running out. 12 minutes left.
And it wasn't Democrat very long, and our great chairman did such a good job. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, you could do anything. I've offered him, come to Washington, take any position. But he likes it. He just doesn't want to leave. I think you just want to stay in Iowa. I don't blame you. But you are fantastic. But we've won all 3 times by a lot.
That's a bigger paycheck.
Until we came along, this used to be a Democrat state, and then we turned it. Barack Hussein Obama, have you heard of him? He won both times, didn't he win both? He won twice, you know, Barack Hussein Obama, wonderful president.
I'm not for or against Trump. I'm completely neutral. I'm here as an investor to make money and study stocks. That's all I care about.
Twice, you know.
It's an investment channel.
Said,
I'm not political in any way whatsoever.
Down as not winnable, and we won in a landslide. 3 times we won in a landslide. So. Together with all of you, the citizens from all
it's
across this
2.8%.
incredible, beautiful land.
It hasn't come down to 2%,
we will make
not
America
even close.
Powerful again.
It's not.
We've done it.
It's a fact.
We will make
what are my sources?
Wealthy again.
I read the numbers. I study balance sheets. I read the reports from the government itself.
We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And most importantly, we will make America great again. Thank you, Iowa. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, hang on a minute. Right, I've got YMCA and Eye of the Tiger ready to play live in the studio behind me, and everyone can be part of it. You can even be on the screen when I play it and sing with me. On camera, all around me. I've got these spots ready to go. There are 10 spots all around me. I'm going to go to the piano. We got 10 minutes left. Are we going to do it? Another 16. There was a challenge of 20. We've done 4 out of 20. There's 16 to go. I will play Eye of the Tiger. The whole studio will light up with smoke, special effects. So Elton John, namely the World Piano Man. You get YMCA and Eye of the Tiger. The reason why we're doing Super Chats is to cover the copyright, because the whole stream will have no ad revenue at all when I sing Eye of the Tiger and YMCA. 15 to go. 15 to go. We'll have, and it's all going to happen. 15 to go. We've got 9 minutes and 34 seconds left.
$5 through Super Chat
for the challenge. Are we going to do it? Look, there it is on the screen. Let me just zoom it in. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Look. Here we go. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left. I can't quite fit it on the screen. It's counting down. 15 left to go. Will we do it? 15 left to do it, and then we'll do the big party, and we'll have some fun. Will we get there? I don't know. It's getting close, very tight. 5 people have done it, 15 to go. All right, you've got exactly 9 minutes time. So what we'll do, we'll end the show when it goes to 0. If we don't get there, if we do, we'll have the party and we'll celebrate getting ready for the FOMC report. And if we do get there, I've got 2 more 60% off to give to you for the newsletter. I've got 2 more, plus I will onboard everybody in Discord. So that's if we get to the 0, and then I carry on. All right, so you've got, otherwise we end the show in 8 minutes now. What are you going to do? There's 663 people watching. You can do it. It's entirely up to you. We're very close now, 15 to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read all the comments. Let's go back to members only so I can read all comments. We've got a poll running right now. Will we get there? Pause, hike, a 0.25 cut and a 0.5 cut. 17 votes. Let me refresh the screen. How many people have voted? This is trending on Google. That's the big event in the morning. FOMC report live. We're going to be there live. All right. 268 votes. 48 smart people, 48% of you are smart. Pause. It's not going to hike. No one's going to hike it. And that's wrong. That's wrong. That will be the answer in the morning. See if I'm right. 268 of you voted. Fantastic. Right. Let's welcome our sponsors. They are members. You've got now, how long have you got left to do? 15 more, $5 super chat, 7 minutes left. Eye of the Tiger and YMCA. Are we going to do it? So please do now subscribe to our sponsors who are not corporate sponsors. We refuse to take sponsorship. These are our members who follow and are members of the show. There we go. There is Christopher Pennington. Please subscribe to him and help him grow here on YouTube. He pays $99 to be a member of our channel. We don't take those 30, 40, 50 grand sponsorships. We just do it directly for our members who watch the show. We've also got Vince, 1979. We've got 2 sponsors. Let me put him on the channel. Here we go. Everyone, go and sub him. He had 1 subscriber this morning. One. And he's now got 24. That's in 1 day we did that. Look at that, 1 to 24. You can be a sponsor as well for $99. We're here to help you. All right. Okay, so that's that. Thank you, Donald Trump, for that. We didn't mention the FOMC report, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. But nevertheless, we talked about eggs and stuff, which is great, I suppose. But I did want to know about the FOMC report. I'm an investor. I don't really care. I've got to be honest. I couldn't give 2 hoots what the price of eggs are, really. I ain't bothered. I want to make money on the stock market. That is what I'm interested in. And are we going to get there? So we got, how long have we got left now? I think we're going to run out of time. 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Click the top of the chat and you'll see the countdown. 15 to go. You could do it in 1 second. There's 548 people here. And if we do it, I will then onboard everyone to Discord. I will give you a 90% discount. I will onboard everyone personally. I'll even do a Discord event as well. Oh my God.
At Spiel86 tipped $99.99 through Super Chat. 15 by 5 equals $75. Here's a little extra. Song it, Piano Man.
I've got to do it. I've got to do it. One person said, SBL came in and said, do it. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Right? We do it then. We do it. So stay where you are. I've just got to go around the back of the studio, turn on the camera, set it all up. There's a few things I've got to do. YMCA live, Eye of the Tiger live, then I'll onboard everyone onto Discord. I will give everyone a 90% discount. I will give you the last two left, two left newsletters for the morning. And, wait for it, Sensei is going to call in live. Okay, so Sensei, you can now call in live. We're going to have you on the show. I just promised it, so you got to do it now. So there we go. Sensei's going to call in as a bonus, tell you how you can trade how you can trade FOMC tomorrow. We're going to give you the cheat sheet. We're going to give 2 more people 60% off. We're going to perform the YMCA. We're going to do the Eye of the Tiger. We're going to onboard everybody that joins Discord. We're going to give everyone a 60% discount. Sorry, 90% discount because we made the target. We didn't strictly do it. But C. Beale came in and said, sod it, I'm going to help everyone to do it. All right? So that's fair. So stay right where you are. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me get the studio set up. So, are you ready? Here we go. Talk amongst yourselves, folks. Right. Hang on.
At Christopher Pennington Luxury Life tipped €10 through Super Chat. Eye of the Tiger.
Here he is, Eye of the Tiger. Let's plug all this in. Right. Okay. That there. There's the piano one. There's the piano one. There's that one. Okay. Let me set it up. Okay, so here we go. Let's get ready. Let me do that. Eye of the Tiger. We'll do Eye of the Tiger and YMCA. What do you want first? Eye of the Tiger or YMCA? Which one do you want first? Eye of the Tiger. So here we go. Eye. Right. There's that. Bring round the microphones. It's going to take me just a second to set this up. Here comes the smoke. Turn that on. Sensei's going to call into the show as well. Right. That's that. Sensei is joining as well. Sensei's on standby. Let me do this. Sensei's calling in as well. We got Sensei calling in. Here he is. So we're going to have Sensei live on the show. Let me bring him in here. Guest number 1. He'll be over here, look. Sensei's here. There's Sensei. He'll be here in a minute. Stand by, Sensei. Getting ready for the FOMC report tomorrow. You don't want to miss it, do you? You don't want to miss it. Okay, so we got the smoke coming out now. We've got Eye of the Tiger. That. Let me change all these lights. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's that. Come over here. There. Lights on there. That's that. Okay, that's all there. Eye of the Tiger. Over here. We'll leave you there. Okay, there's that. That goes back over there. It's like an aircraft cockpit in here, folks. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Eye of the Tiger, and here's the song. Oh, we're loving it. We're loving it. We're loving it. All right, so there we go. Rewind that. Extra camera. Bring it up. Stay where you are. Hang on a second. Round the back of the studio. Right. Can you see where I am now? I'm round the back of the studio. Can you see where I am? Got to go round the back of here. Can you see me from here?
I can't.
You can't see me.
Where are you?
I'm at the back. Everyone can hear you. Hang on, let me come on over here. You might see me come in a minute. Right.
Guys, let me know in the chat. Can you see Martyn? I can't see. Oh, there you are. Is that you?
Look, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There, look. Right, I've got to turn this camera on. This camera on. Set that over there. Turn that up there. Like, look, I'm here. Look, there's the back of my jacket. Right? Bit weird, I know. Bit weird. Trust me, you'll give them a minute. Got to turn this camera track on. There's a camera that's going to track. Here comes the smoke. All right. I'm just in front of the camera like that. So if I wave at you, there I am. I'm just at the back, changing all the cameras. Right? I can hear Sensei. He's in the chat.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. I can hear you. All right. That's got the camera moving. That's going backwards and forwards. Under the track. Round the back of the camera. Round the back of here. There we go. Open up the spotlight. There comes the smoke. Now the camera's moving again. Round the other side. Back round here. Okay, we're back in position. Okay, so now we got to change that. That there. That goes to there. Right, now we come back up to here. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2. Now we need this hat on. Because it's the glare of the lights. You're thinking, why does he put a hat on? Now you know. Right, we've got it all ready to rock and roll. We can change on this camera to that camera. Pretty good, right? Over to the piano. There you go. That's ready. That's ready. Here comes the lights. Here come the smoke. Okay, we've got everybody watching. What we want to do now is want everyone to blow up the chat. You could go crazy with me. If you want to join me, on the song, you can join me on the song as well. So this is where you join me if you want to be in these spots. There's Sensei. Look, Sensei's down there already. Let me move that. Right. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let me get rid of that banner. Let me there's Sensei. Look, so if I fix Sensei, he's in spot number 1. So all the way up to here, spot number 1. I can then do that, the zoom, digital zoom, take it out. There we go. And he's looking good. Let me zoom zoom in a bit more. There he is. Right. If you want to join me on stage, you can join me on stage. The smoke is all ready to go. So if you've got a minute to call in, if you click on this link, you can be celebrating Eye of the Tiger and YMCA. And then we're going to hear from Sensei. There is the link. If you want to join me, I'll start the first song so you can join me for the YMCA. I will play Eye of the Tiger first of all. You can then join me for the YMCA after this. Sensei's already on screen. You can be there. So all I've got to do now is change a couple of EQs. I've got to take this down to 80%. And I've got to change my EQ. And I'm ready to go. My EQ goes from there to there to there to there. Martyn's music. That's my preset with my EQ. We're set. Right, we're in the house. That's it. If you want to call in, the link is in the chat. You can all join me for the YMCA. I'll play Eye of the Tiger first. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. That goes there. That goes there. That's round there. Sensei's on the screen. You can join Sensei right at the end of this if you want to join me with Sensei. But let's do it right now. Here is Eye of the Tiger. Blow up the chat. Show some love on the screen. And then for the YMCA, by the end of the song, if you've clicked that link, you can be on the spots with Sensei. And then Sensei is going to tell us all about what he might expect tomorrow from the YMCA and what from the FOMC and what you can get in the cheat sheet. All right, so here we go. To have you all in the show for the YMCA. I've got the link in the chat. If you want to join me live on the stage, there are 9 spots. YMCA, make some noise. You can be here. You've got 30 seconds to click on the link in the chat. Come on, you can be part of it. And then Sensei will tell you all about tomorrow and what's happening with the cheat sheet and the FOMC and how you might trade it. The tiger. Ha! Eye of the tiger. Woo! Woo! Eye of the tiger. Yeah. All right. Has anybody set themselves up to be on the show? Let me turn off the smoke machine. Cheers. Cheers, Sensei. All right. Here is the link. If you want to be on, here is the link. No one's called in yet. I cannot believe it. Let me give you the link. There is the link. You've got 30 seconds to call in. Counting down. 30 seconds to be on the YMCA. Let me turn this microphone on. There we go. Let me turn the camera around. Let me switch back to Sensei and bring him on. Spot number 1. Sensei's here. How are you, mate? You doing all right?
I'm doing great. Loving the Eye of the Tiger. Thanks for doing it, Martyn.
Hey, it's great. It's great. It doesn't look like anyone's brave enough, though, to call in and join you on the stage. So it looks like we're doing the YMCA on our own. I cannot believe it. Oh, hang on. People are calling in. People are now calling in. So let's bring everybody on. Here we go. High Energy is going to go into spot number 10. Spot number 10. If you can mute your telly. Mute your telly. There you go. Up, spot number. He was there. We lost him. We nearly had someone. You got 10 seconds to go. Up, High Energy's back.
So it looks like.
There we go. Turn your telly off, mate. Turn your telly off. Oh, he's gone again. He's gone again. He's all over the bloody place. All right. Okay. You got a few seconds. We'll do YMCA and then we will hear from Sensei about the cheat sheet, what you might get tomorrow. Still 369 people. Everybody's here. Everyone's part of it. Call in live right now. The link is in the chat. Come on. You can do it. Right. And we got another spot gone. We've got Dean. Dean is coming in, and Dean will be in spot number 8. He hasn't turned his camera on. He hasn't turned his camera on.
Sensei about the cheat sheet. What you
no,
might
you've
get
got no
tomorrow.
camera, so I'll have to hang up on you. You got to turn your camera on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you going to turn it on? No, he's not there. Oh, we nearly got 2 people in. Shall I give him a few more seconds? Slim Will Jim. Slim Will Jim is calling in. Let's try and get... There he is. How are you, Slim? Are you all right, mate?
All right.
How are you? Oh, High Energy's back. High Energy's back. Let's put High Energy in spot number 7. There he is. Oh, in a minute. High Energy over on 10. There he is. Turn the telly off. Turn the telly off, guys. Just watch through the chat. We've got, hang on, we've got Dean. Dean hasn't got his, oh, yes he has. Dean's got his camera on now. There he is. He's down there. All right, good stuff.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you? Okay.
Good man, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. Turn your telly off a minute. Turn your telly off a minute.
Good job, brother. Good job. I love what you're doing.
Thank you, mate. Spot on. All right. We got.
You're amazing. Left Canada. I'm in Bahamas. Just watching you while we're on vacation.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right. We've got 4 great people in. That's all we need. We didn't get
amazing.
10. We got 4. Right. Stay where you are. I'm going to mute you. We're doing the YMCA, and then we're going to talk to Sensei about tomorrow's FOMC report, how you can trade it.
Let's see. With these guys. I love these guys. They're amazing.
Let's see if Sensei can trade the FOMC.
Sensei, you're awesome.
Let's see if he can trade it as good as I did today. I bought exactly the bottom and exactly the top and made 4.5 grand in literally 10 seconds. Can he do that tomorrow? We did it live on the show today. We'll ask Sensei about that trade. What does he think about it? Right after the YMCA. Here we go. We're going to go over to there now in spot number 2. This is it.
Right.
Let's rock and roll. Here we go.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go, boys. YMCA. Let's rock and roll in. Here we go. Turn it up there. Turn it up there. Right. Let's have a laugh. Let's do the YMCA. I want to see everyone joining in. No messing around. YMCA. Great. Punch it in. Punch it in. Oh, my God. I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. How do I keep going? All right. Are you loving it? Are you loving it, boys?
Loving it. Fantastic.
Make sure you go and watch it back on YouTube afterwards and you can hear how it sounded. Just so everybody knows, it's just me in the studio. I run all the sound, the lights, the tracks, the cameras, everything. It's all live. Sing it, play it, do it. We built the machine that builds a machine. Bit like Elon Musk. That's me with a red tie on. Just saying. Right. Take the hat off. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go and come and talk to you. Sensei's joining us live. We're going to talk about the FOMC and how we can trade it and see what Sensei thinks of my perfect $4,500 trade today. How about it, Sensei? Right, let's see you. Here we go. Let me come around here.
Martyn got some moves.
All right. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted, but that's all good. You live till you're dead. So let's bring everybody around. Let's come around this way. Go back this side of the screen. I'm going to turn the microphone up. I'm going to change my EQ back to the speaking, not the singing setting. Let's bring that there. Martyn. There it is. Tweak that. Bet no one even notices the difference. I bet no one even notices. Let me change that. And go. And we're in the house. I think we're back. We've got everything set. Right, let's rock and roll. Everybody's live on the show now. We should all be set. Sensei, how are you, mate?
I'm doing great. What a performance. Love it, Martyn. Thank you.
You're very welcome, mate. Thank you for taking the time to be here. Really do appreciate you being here, mate. Let me just make sure I've got you turned up. That's about right. There, let's bring it up a bit. Okay, so Sensei, tell everybody what you're...
Scared my dog away.
Who scared your dog away? The singing? Probably. Sensei, it's the FOMC report tomorrow, live. The markets are pumping crazily. There's lots of opportunity this morning. We had rare earth. I went in on Discord, told everybody exactly what my trade was this morning, and I bought exactly, I'll share on the screen with you what I did. I was going to put 600,000, in fact, I want to see your reaction when I say this. I was going to put $600,000 on it. I had a really good tip, 100%. I looked at who was buying. I read the prospectus, 300 grand of cash, 300 margin, and Leah said no.
Major delay.
Yeah, you've got major delay. Right, it's because you're watching on YouTube. Turn YouTube off and watch it through this phone in. Okay? Don't watch it through YouTube. Watch it through the phone in. Watch it back on YouTube later. All right, that'll make sense in a minute. Okay, so Leah said don't do that. There's lots of people. We've now got 500 people on Discord. And we did a poll this morning, Sensei, and this is why we discussed these things, how important they are, the responsibility of this. 48% of our live audience this morning in a poll, 48% of them, big show, Trump, we had Trump live this morning, 48% of 1,000 people said they were either Discord, Electrum, and they won on the trade. That's huge. So I calculated maybe around about 250,000 the Lucasades took from the US government today. How funny is that? Just saying, by the way. But anyway, I did 4.5 grand. Another guy did 4. One guy did 50 grand. And Leah said, you can't do that because a lot of people are following you. Don't do it, right? So I stopped and just did $40,000. That made me 4.5 grand, a 10% thing. So what I'm seeing at the moment is massive amounts of buying. I call it melt up. It's melting up. Everyone's buying and selling crazy before the crash is coming. I want to get your thoughts on that and also what you're expecting from the FOMC, and finally, what people can get out of your cheat sheet, because I believe there are a couple of places left to get the last ever 60% off on your award-winning 9th bestseller.
Get the link for that.
What was that, mate?
How do I get the link for that? I missed it.
Right, here it comes. There's 2 left. Sensei might correct me on that.
Send it to me. I'm on it.
Here it is. It's in the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is in the chat. All right, you got it? Can you see it?
How do I get to my chat? Oh my God.
YouTube.
Oh, right. It's through YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Grab it.
Thank you.
Process it quick. There's only 2 spots left. So Sensei, over to you, mate. Talk to me.
Yeah, I love the trade this morning. Congratulations to you. Big win again. Another win. Another one to add to the trade.
Can you emphasize the word again?
Yeah. Another big win again. Again.
Thank you. Please carry on.
No, I love it. Congratulations to you. Yeah,
Thank you.
are. I saw on Discord a lot of people winning as well. So yeah, we love it, and thanks for bringing that to us. Yeah, I am very interested in the rare earth space. I am obviously interested in the precious metal space. We've been on the precious metal since, I don't know, silver was $20. I mean, I think the first thing I ever did when I came on your show as a guest and then built that relationship was when I did a gold report. I'm not sure if you remember. I do. Age gold report. I remember you showed it a few times. That was when gold was at 1,500, and I think that was the first time I ever discovered that I really love doing this deep research into topics. And I guess 4 years ago, when I first came on the, or 3.5 years ago, when I first came on the show with the gold report, was the basis of what we now do with the newsletter. So yeah, it was great. So yeah, gold obviously is up, silver's up, but yeah, we're looking for the next thing now. I mean, is the silver trade finished? Is the gold trade finished? Well, as you said this morning, everyone's talking about gold and silver now. So we are very much late stage for those gold and silver trades. I still think there is potential upside. I mean, in a euphoric cycle, you normally have a blow off top. Are we there yet? Maybe, but I think there is one final big short squeeze on silver gold. We've seen gold go even higher today after the dollar is now becoming really unstable. Donald Trump trying to prop up the dollar today with his speech we just saw, and also with the reporters earlier today where he said the US dollar is not an issue. The market didn't really believe it, and the dollar fell even more, and then we saw obviously gold go up on that. So a real move away from the US dollar, however bullish you are on the US. I know a lot of people are very bullish on the US. but the world is saying, actually, we aren't as bullish on the dollar. We are moving away potentially from the US, and we can see that in the US dollar index coming down, gold going up, central banks around the world buying gold. There is a deeper story with it all. It's not just all about gold and silver. There is now obviously gold and silver miners we've been looking at for over a year. And there is still opportunity there, because if gold stays where it is, or if it drops even 30%, that hasn't been priced in by all the analysts and previous earnings. So these gold and silver companies are going to continue to generate profit for a while. And then you start looking at the copper side of things. Copper is needed all throughout AI. So you don't just look at the headline AI. You have to look at not just the Nvidias and the Metas. You need to look at the people building the AI. And copper is now, I'm doing a research report for the newsletter on my top copper picks, because I think copper is still going to outperform the market in 2026, 2027. We are actually 14 years behind on copper production. That's a research I was conducting today with the team. We are looking about 14 to 20 years behind on copper production. So it will take 14 to 20 years to build the mines, get the regulations in, start extracting the copper we need. So what does that mean? It means the ones currently doing it are going to be generating a lot of money. Copper itself is going to go up in value. In my opinion, again, I don't give financial advice. What you get on the newsletter is not financial advice. I just give you my research process, the way we've got 1,000% gains on many stocks over the last couple of years, mainly back and forth conversations with Martyn when we've looked at Robinhood, we've looked at Rocket Lab, we've looked at XRP at 30 cents. That whole playbook is being released on the newsletter. The first one's going to be on Thursday, where we set out the £5,000 challenge. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell. I am essentially releasing the playbook, the research, for you guys to add that to your research base and see what's right for you. My risk tolerance is crazy high. My capacity loss is crazy high. And that's why I'm going to have this high risk portfolio where I can try and get those 1,000% gains again while releasing the playbook. So I am looking at those copper miners. I am looking at copper. There is a severe shortage of copper. And again, in the AI space, I don't just look at the Magnificent Seven. I look at what's needed for these AI data centers. And what's needed is potentially silver, but mainly copper as well. Silver is more needed in the solar space and the EVs. But copper is the one that's looking really great. So I'm going to be releasing that research report this week alongside the first newsletter that goes out on Thursday. So essentially, we're running a 60% offer on the newsletter because we are launching the £5,000 challenge. We are launching the trading course. Again, I'm not releasing the chart analysis course because I want everyone to become a day trader and win overnight, and charts is the only solution to get rich. It's essentially, I use it as one of the tools in the toolbox alongside the fundamental research to take the emotion out of trading, to set the buy orders, to set the limit orders. So I'll be releasing that. 8 years of chart knowledge, thousands of pounds I've spent on terrible courses, great courses, books, learning as you go as well. So all of that, all the mistakes I've made, my strategy will be released, and it'll be like a 2-hour video with follow-ups every week. That's being released as well, plus the budget planner, debt planner, net worth tracker, so you know where you're at. So all those 3 products are launching. Therefore, it's the biggest upgrade since the newsletter launched less than a year ago. So we are running the best promotion we are going to ever run. It's 60% off I think it ends tomorrow at the end of FOMC. And as you mentioned, there is 2 spots remaining. So yeah, FOMC is going to be great tomorrow. Full cheat sheet coming out for the FOMC as well. What charts I'm looking at, what it means, what we're expecting, what to look at for what Powell says, the timeline of everything. So you're in a right state of mind to know what's going on and what to look out for. So that cheat sheet's being released ahead of the FOMC tomorrow as well.
Fantastic. Dean, did you manage to get it, mate?
Yes, I got it. We're all subscribed, ready to go.
Ready to go.
The newsletter. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Keep up the good work. You guys are doing a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you. It's the greatest job and honor in the world. So I believe there's one more available.
It's an honor to speak to you guys live.
Yeah, Dean, I'm loving your energy. It's Dean, right?
Dean.
Yeah, it's Dean. Yeah,
I'm loving your energy, mate. I'm loving it.
Oh, man, this is my energy all the time, man. Got to be happy. You got to have that good spirit, right? It's all about XRP, baby.
That's it. I love it. So I'm really pleased. So I'm going to give the link for the last person now, if you want to get it, and then of course, and then tomorrow the newsletter, and that's it. Now, listen, guys, this is really important as we prepare for the FOMC report. And as now me and Sensei both have our own communities. I mean, we share them, of course. I follow and engage with Sensei on his newsletter. I have it, I use it, and I talk to the audience on Substack. As Sensei does, he has a channel of his own in Discord, and he's an admin, the highest level you can in the server. So you'll see him around. You'll see Sensei around in a light blue color. He's an admin. He has his own channel as well, so check that out. Because we have this community, of course, and we aim to be live and provide the best honest service, of course, that's an ideal opportunity for scammers to go, this is great, this audience is massive, they trust these guys, we can take advantage of it. So whatever platform, whether you're on email, phone calls, text, Discord, Substack, it doesn't matter. There's always someone trying to take advantage. Now, me and Sensei align on everything. The newsletter is the show newsletter. It's Sensei's business, but it's the show newsletter where it all lives. The Discord, it's the community for everyone to share. Everything is interlinked. We promote the newsletter, we promote Discord, everything interlinks. So because of that, we are very much aligned with the same mission. Okay, I focus on what I do. Sensei focuses on what he does. It all comes together as one big thing. But we all agree on the same thing. Okay, we're here to protect people. We want to keep people safe, right? We're in a money business, and everyone is trying to take advantage of stuff. Okay, so the golden rule, and me and Sensei are both aligned on this and do the same thing on our own platforms. We never message you or friend request you or discuss financial matters whatsoever. Just remember that. We don't instigate a friend request or start a conversation. Okay, Sensei's name will be his name. It won't be Sensei1 with three zeros at the end or whatever it might be. With me, it's Martyn Lucas. It's just me. Okay, I don't add a 1 at the end. I don't mean the display name. I mean the username. Look at the profile. Do I have the owner role on Discord? Look at Sensei. He's the owner of Substack. But more importantly, takes a bit of effort. Just remember, did this person message you and say, hey, whatever? Don't acknowledge it. Block it immediately. We have no tolerance for it. You saw me today. I put 500 people now in Discord. And as I was doing it, people were coming in and trying to scam people all the time. Immediately banned. Even if you might be a real person, but you've gone about it in the wrong way, we get rid of you. So make sure you follow protocol and you do everything properly. Hello there. I'll come back to you in a minute. Nice to see a young lady. Is that Dean? Is that your daughter?
That's my little girl.
What's her name?
That's my daughter, Mila.
Mila. How are you, Mila?
Yeah,
How
I'm
are
good.
you, Mila?
And there's my boy Caden.
Hey.
He watches you guys sometimes with me
Really?
early in the morning while I'm doing my workouts.
I love it. I tell you what, in a second, for Mila, and what's his name? Mila and
Caden.
Do you know what? I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
Okay.
Hang on. Let them stay there. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something for your little kids. I think they're going to like this. this.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Come see this.
You can save the clip. David Hensley's here. I'm going to put David Hensley in spot number 10. Put him up the top. David Hensley, one of our top members. The man, the legend. Here he is. Right. So stay where you are. This is for your two little kids. They're going to like this. Right. Okay. Here it comes.
It's for you guys, okay?
Yeah. It's definitely just for them, mate. All right. Whoops.
Oh, you guys are wonderful.
Okay.
He's doing something for you guys. Put that down.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna play you a song. You know,
Okay, here we
he's
go.
one of the world's best pianists. He's really good at piano.
Yeah, I'm the world piano man, as voted by Sir Elton John. Right, let me turn that around. Let me turn the studio. Let me do the preset there. Right. Hang on. Take a couple of seconds. Preset, green. Let's pump the smoke out as well. There we go. All right. Turn that up there. Right. Okay. Now then. Change this setting here. This is for all the young kids watching the show, especially Dean's kids. This is the Dean's kids, really. Right. I'll change that to there. Change me. Oh my God, my brain's gone funny. Where do I change the EQ? Oh, there it is. Completely forgot what I was doing then. Right, I think that's everything. Okay, here we go. Now, Dean, what you can do, mate, is if you refresh the screen, you should be able to clip this or record part of this screen. You do it later on, don't worry about it now. But you should be able to record it and clip it, and you'll own this forever. So this is for your two little kids. All right, mate? Here we go. Okay. Sensei's getting a little child soon, so he'll have his own little song as well. I'll have to write one, won't I, for Sensei? All right. Okay. Right, you're all muted now. Puff the magic dragon. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel in a boat with a billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow wherever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One grey night it happened, Jackie came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff, the mighty dragon, no longer went to play down the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, he slipped into his cave. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Good
That's especially
God,
for
that
you.
was fantastic.
You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you loved it. Oh, let me get my face. I'm glad you loved it. Thank you so much. You can save this, clip it, record the screen, share it with your friends. And this is the day that Dean's daughter, son and daughter were famous on the telly. I'm famous on the telly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
You're fantastic. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Let me come back to the screen. Watch it on YouTube later, and you can see how it really looked and sounded. All right, I'll go back to the studio. We'll have
Congrats to Sensei. Gotta head out. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Right. God bless you. God bless your family, Dean.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Same to you, brother.
Take care.
All right. Cheers.
That
Take care.
Kid approved.
Hensley, lovely to see you, mate.
Oh, Sensei.
How's your course going?
Yeah, I was just going to tell you, I can't see you. My face is over yours, but yeah. So CPRS stands for Certified Peer Recovery Services. It's a type of drug counseling. I'm going to switch up careers and get out of. I rehab buildings, like I do flooring, backsplash, painting, drywall. Like I rehab apartments. So I help people get into rehab already. And my girlfriend's like, "Why don't you just get certified and get paid for it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Be making more money too." And it's awesome helping people. I love it.
You saw the community today. Everyone was saying we're wishing you the best, David Hensley. It sounds like a good idea, mate. You're going to help a lot of people and get paid for it. So it sounds like a win-win. We wish you all the best with that.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm so stoked. I love it. I really missed you guys, though, man. I'm telling you. I was on our breaks. I was sneaking in and checking on you guys.
All right. Thank you, David. It's lovely to see you on the show. Me and Sensei both want to thank you for all the work that you do. Hang on, 1 and 10. What I'll do it even better now. We've lost a couple of people. So what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll go 1 and 10. There's 1. And over here, we'll have 10. I think we can do this. Can I do this somehow? Can I do this? Can I do this? Hang on. I've got overlays. Let me bring this in here.
You always can do it, Martyn. You never fail.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Here we go. Guest number 10. I think David Hensley. If I go down here, where am I? What number are you, David Hensley? Why am I not seeing you?
I'm number 1.
I'd have thought so. Yeah, I don't know. Guest number 3? No, guest number. Where are you? Why aren't you showing up? Guest number. What? Hang on, that's weird. You're not showing up on the normal screen. David, could I drop the call and you call straight back in again? Right. Click on the link.
Yeah,
click on the link.
Okay.
All right. Call him back in again. This is what happens. I don't see him showing up. All right. I'll put the link in the chat in case he can't see it. All right. Here's the link in the chat coming up. There you go. There you go. There's the link there. Got a special guest. David Hensley, is one of the best members. He works so hard for us all. So I want to bring him in as we wrap this up because I've really got to go. It's late in the evening. We've got a big FOMC report. Right, here we go. And I'm going to put him in guest spot number 9. And there he is. Look at that. Boom. We don't mess around. There he is.
Hey!
Right.
I missed it.
There you go. So now I've got to get you there. Okay. Right. Brilliant. So let's wrap this up, guys, because it's getting late in the evening. Leah wants to get me down for dinner and all the rest of it. So
can I just interrupt?
Please.
Let me interrupt. Look, you guys see how awesome Martyn is. He's about to let us go, but he disconnected with me for me to call him back for a good connection, just to say bye. How awesome is that, man? We've got a gem, guys. Pay attention to this guy. You'll make a lot of money.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you now, David, if everyone doesn't know, David's one of our closest friends here. He's the guy in the chat who puts all the links for me, Sensei, and all of us on all the shows. We don't have to share all the links anymore. David has made that his routine. It's amazing. And for that, we want to thank you. I don't know how many people have signed up for stuff or bought merchandise or stuff because you provide the links. It's one less thing for us to do, and it really does help. So thank you for your service. It really does mean the world to us that you do all those things. So thank you, really.
Thank you.
So yeah, cheers. Well, it is.
Even though he doesn't get it right sometimes, even though he sometimes puts the wrong link in.
I'm not getting involved.
I was waiting on that.
In the end, I go, sod it, whatever. We can correct him. We can tell him he's got the wrong one. He don't mind. It don't matter.
I know.
Yeah.
I was waiting on that, Sensei.
As long as you always put the right link for me on Sensei, I don't care. It's when you put my referral on Sensei's show and he's got his referral, he gets less money. Well, I don't mind that. You just carry on putting my
Sensei. Sorry, he was real quick when I put I didn't put the 60% of his newsletter in. He's like, oh no, that's wrong, Hensley.
It wasn't even that. You're putting a link to Martyn. He's got so much on his going on that he couldn't change his website, and his website is to a dud newsletter.
A dud it is.
About the off link. I don't mind if people pay full price. I just don't want people to
I'm making fun of myself. I should have caught that.
Yeah, that's all. It's my fault, actually, David. I've got, as Sensei said, a dud newsletter. I don't know why I haven't got round to it. I've got a billion jobs to do. And it's like, okay, it's 5 minutes, but it's another billion job. But I've got to fix it. Because I don't have a newsletter. I'm not going to send you an email. I've got no interest in it. It takes too much bloody time. I don't know how Sensei does it. I mean, the work that goes into it is ridiculous. And to give it away at 60% off is really tremendous. So thank you for Sensei. But we'll get that sorted. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap this up. We've got to go. I want to just say, when you just said a few moments ago, and this is really important, you said, follow this guy, follow Sensei, you make a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, yes, my trades have all won, and my gains this year are off the charts. I'm beating every metric. It is great. But let me tell you something, David. This is just me, Sensei, and you, even though there could be hundreds watching and thousands watching later. I'm just talking to you, right? The weight of responsibility is now unbearable. After this morning's show, massive gain. One guy made 50 grand, someone made 4, I made 4.5. I would have made about 100, but Leah stopped me because didn't want anyone following such a hypey trade. But there's 500 members on Discord, there's 110,000 on YouTube, and everyone's seeing it over and over again. One guy came in, did a $640 super chat as a thank you to what he made. So you can imagine what he made. Yeah, 640, yeah, £500, $640 off the charts, right? Yeah, Sensei this morning, that happened on the show. Biggest super chat ever. Yeah, nuts. So I was dizzy.
Had to throw in the biggest.
Well, I was dizzy with like, shit, this is getting really serious now. It's not a little channel with 3 people watching and I'm making $1 a day. This is serious. $1 million trades coming.
Yes.
That's not that long away. People are making money. As I said, we may have done $250,000 today across the Lucasades on that trade. I haven't lost. I'm winning. So it's hard because people. One guy, a a retired policeman said, I didn't even check the trade. I just followed you. And I'm, oh, God. He said, but Marty, don't worry, I made $4,000. Yeah, right. So me and Sensei both understand and appreciate that, it's great we're winning and it's great and everything, but the weight of responsibility on us is off the charts. And when I came off the show, I called the A team. It's our internal group. It's Sensei, Vaz, myself, and KC, the 4 broadcasters. Sensei was busy on a train, but Vaz and Casey picked it up. I went, guys, I'm literally shaking because, I didn't have time to be happy for my own personal $4,500 in 5 minutes. I was like, holy shit, this is getting really serious now. Seriously. And it's like, so I appreciate what you're saying, but the way that me and Sensei feel, Sensei was really upset a few months ago. Somebody came in Discord and Sensei was part of Discord. He was much more involved in Discord at that time. Now his focus is the newsletter. And someone used his name or pretended to be him and someone got scammed. Right. And Sensei was so upset about it because it was like in his name or the success of Discord. So much so, Sensei was like, let's take Discord down because, there are people out there who abuse things. And Sensei was really affected by it. He genuinely felt upset. And it happens. But we now realize we're getting bigger. It's going to happen. We can only do what we do. We can't not keep growing because there are bad people. But, we are trying our best to protect people, not just let's make money, which is great and everyone's enjoying it and loving it, which is great. But it's a stress for us. We do care. Sensei, I know you feel the same, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, of course.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, and I've definitely structured the newsletter in a way where it's just I'm really trying to focus on the research side of things. But yeah, when we look at if you're watching right now, don't engage in anyone who's talking about finances. That's the golden rule. Yes, go check out the username, but you might get confused by the display name. Me, Martin, they might be convincing. It might be your first time in crypto and you think you can get rich quick, but it's not right. If anyone's messaging you about finances, about moving crypto, we don't message you about your finances. We don't message you about crypto and moving things around. That is not us. Please don't do it. There's only so many times we can say it, but we do our best.
Yeah, we really want to protect people from themselves, and it's very simple the way we do it. But really do remember what we've said. We care about people, and we're not in the business of how many people we can get to watch and sell, and because otherwise I'd make Discord open, there'd be ads on it, it'd be all over the place, and so please be careful. But anyway, I want to wrap this up. Thank you to Sensei for taking the time to be on the show. Thank you, David, for everything that you've done. As we prepare for the FOMC report, it'll be a massive one tomorrow. Make sure if anybody wants that last spot, I think there's one spot left. There is the newsletter. The last day tomorrow, the FOMC is the last day to get. Is there a discount tomorrow, or there's none, Sensei? What's the deal tomorrow?
There will be a discount, but it will be the last day of the discount. So,
okay, so tomorrow's the last day. Join us. Let me show you the event. I've created an amazing thumbnail. I'm loving the technology now. I can make these thumbnails. Look at this, Sensei. Did you see this one today? How about this for an award-winning thumbnail? Check that out. How about that?
I like it.
Hey, it's great. What you can do is what you can do now is
you just need a crazy face, Martin. You just need to pull a funny face. Do the Sensei style.
There's no silly face. No one's gonna say.
Yeah, do that.
I'm not doing it, David Ensley. Don't you start laughing. Sensei will go, see? Look how he's enjoying it. He'd love you to do it. Do it. Do it. No, I'm not going to go, oh, the FOMC report.
I'm going to take a bit. I'm going to screenshot that, Martin. I'm going to change your thumbnail for tomorrow using that face.
He can as well. He can hack into my account and he can change it. He's the only person who can do that. So I should keep my gob shut before he does it. But anyway, listen, folks, let me give everyone the link to the FOMC report.
Someone wants the Robin Hood link, Martin. Your referral link. For
right. Okay. Well, let me give the FOMC report first. Sensei, you're live with the breakfast show tomorrow morning. Getting prepared, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, first thing. 2 hours before, 1 hour before me, Sensei goes live with the breakfast show. I'll go live for the build-up, and then we've got the FOMC report. I've put XRP on the coin because people think, on the thumbnail, because people think XRP is going to somehow save the day because of the connection in Japan. And there is one, but I'm out of XRP at the moment looking for a much bigger dip, and I'm sure I'm going to get it as well because the market, you said the other day, Sensei, you were talking with Michael Burry, and Michael Burry is saying the market is going to crash.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you guys want to see that direct conversation with Michael Burry, then you have to sign up to the newsletter and look in the
Oh, look at him! There you go. There's sometimes we like to
salesman.
Sometimes we like to sell stuff. I'm going to tell you that. If you want to see the conversation with Michael Burry, sign up for the new. Fair play. That's worth it right there. That's worth it right there. That's worth it right there. No, I agree. I've been saying for a year it's coming. This is why I'm trading heavily. And all the rest of it. But there you go. There it is. Someone sent the Robinhood link. There's Robinhood USA. I'm not sponsored by them. I simply have a link that everybody has. You get free shares when you get up the app. If you want Robinhood UK, there's the link. Everyone gets free shares. I get a free share. You get a free share. One time somebody won an Apple share. Sometimes it's $7 or $8. So you never know your luck. We haven't had an Apple share for ages, so someone's going to get an Apple share at some point. Right, or whatever it might be. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm now going to send you all to the extra channel. Join us there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay what you've just seen, today's replay. And so I'm going to give you the link right now. It's not playing anything at the moment. It's gone into pause mode. You don't have to worry about that. But anyway, there's the extra. Let me pin it to the top. Live now, an extra. Live on extra now. We're going to wrap this up. Live on extra now. Let me spell now properly. Okay. Pin that to the top there. There it is. This show will end. Take you there. I'm going to replay what you've just missed. Please go and have a little listen to the day's events. Get ready for tomorrow, and then join us for Sensei in the morning. And I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful day. Lots of opportunity to make money tomorrow. I will share my trades on Discord and Electrum when I've decided what I'm doing. It might be I'm doing nothing. I've made a lot of money, and I might want to protect it and just sit it out and wait for things to settle and see what we shall see. Anyway, let me redirect. Yeah, I might do that, mate. There's the extra channel. There it is. Right, it's all set up. Let me rewind it, and then we'll have the final word from you two. Here we go. So I rewind the screen, take it back to where we are now. Let me refresh that. Sensei, what do you expect tomorrow, mate? Pause, hike, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm about 100% confident in a pause. But yeah, I don't really care what they do. I care what Jerome Powell says. So we'll depends his take on it. I'm just worried tomorrow is going to be a little bit political for the first time ever, and that could cause some uncertainty in the market. We've seen what Trump and his team did to whatever they did, criminal charges against Powell. Obviously, Powell wasn't happy about that. He put the video out. So let's see if it gets political tomorrow, and that the world wouldn't want to see the Fed become political. Even though some people say it's already political, but openly political will cause a lot of uncertainty. So that's what I'm looking out for, especially with the de-dollarization and everything that's going on. No globalization. Yeah, I mean that would be the very on top.
Definitely. There's the show set, so it's counting down to what you just seen and what you just missed. So join in. If you don't want to watch it, or you just want to talk to people and keep supporting the channel, let it play live. You can just mute it and leave it alone. But what we're going to do now is end the show. Send your order extra. The link's in the chat. It's pinned to the top. It'll automatically take you there as well. Sensei live in the morning. I'll be right after that, and then the FOMC report. So it's now time for me to go and finally relax. Tell Leah I made $5.5 grand today, $4 grand on Friday,
nice.
$3 grand the day before, and 24,000 the week before. It's been quite a good week, really.
Yes, sir.
Taking you out
yeah, man.
100.
Yes,
I'll take
sir.
you out to dinner, mate. I can fly you over now. I can afford it. 110. Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
David.
Oh, yes.
You were speaking. I cut you off. We both cut you off.
I'm just saying, I'm happy for you, Martin. Man, you do so much hard work. You help us out so much. So I love to see when you, Sensei, and Baz get ahead. So, and when I said earlier you'll make a lot of money by following Martin, I should have said you'll learn a lot. That's the real key thing. It's like the old saying, you can give a guy a fish and feed him for a day, or teach him how to fish and feed him for life.
That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do.
Exactly what Martin does. Yes, absolutely.
Can I ask, David, am I sat up on a shelf? Am I on a little shelf?
Yeah.
Am I on a shelf? Is it like a little phone on a shelf?
Yeah, I'm in the basement. Oops. I'm in the basement, and I was trying to get away from the lights. So this is like the only spot where the lights is not
you
blinding
got me
us.
propped up on the shelf. I love it. I'm a little pixie sat on the shelf. Hello. I love it. Fantastic. There you go. Right.
He's going a little bit crazy now.
Listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to wrap this up. I'll see you back in the morning. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves.
And each other.
And each other.
There it is. Bye-bye.